hello, 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 hello. What's going on? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. We got El Captio with the first. What's up, El Captio? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome back. How is the week going so far? We got Bluey. What's up, Bluey? How you doing? What's up, Micah? Micah, how's it going over there? What's up, Bluey? How are you doing? How's it going over there? Stormy, what's going on? When the early stream? What? I gave you guys heads up. I put it on the schedule and I gave you an announcement. But we've started at this time like just as often as the other time. It's just not as often or not as early or not as late as yesterday. We started either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern, and if you're Central Time, that's either 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. I mean Central. Damn it. What's up, Chris? What's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. When I put Nami into Fortnite, listen, it's not that far-fetched. It could happen. What was that for? What was that for? That's crazy. Dust, how are you doing? Welcome in. I still got it. Can't believe I passed up before yesterday's. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you. I know time zones are stinky. I get it. So welcome in. I'm glad you're able to make it. Mystic, how you doing? Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. This is the last leg of the Maria Nearl. We got a Maria all over them, all over the place. What's up, you? What's up, Delt? How's it going? Welcome in. Is it Nearlight or Maria? No, Maria Nearl. Maria Nearl. Also, I'm not Unk. I'm full of youth. I am now Arknights Unk, though. I did reach level 120, but everyone else was there before me, so really, I'm just playing follow the leader, you know? You know what you did? Listen, I thought that was subtle. I thought it was subtle. Anyway, I forgot to take a hit of air before the stream, so bear with me a second. Somebody stuff second chip in comments watching the VOD. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was, there were some really awesome moments last stream for sure. But I'm looking forward to seeing how it unfolds. I probably asked a lot of rhetorical questions per usual, but I think like I was saying it at one part during the stream. I was actually quite happy with like both the story was really enjoyable so far, and then also I really actually kind of have enjoyed reading it, and some of the voices we've been able to do I think have come out pretty well. Excuse me. So yeah, so looking forward to wrapping this one up. We're gonna spend any time afterwards. We will do the little like news article things. I have them pulled up. Yeah, I have the breaking news articles pulled up, so we'll read those after. And then tomorrow we'll be doing some Fate Stay Night on Fate Wednesday. But otherwise, I think if we finish early, we can start the penis story. I don't know how long that is, so that might be like we start it today, we finish it next time we stream it, which might not be for a while, by the way. Might be a couple weeks. So it's great. Thank you. Arknights Wordle. Dude, I haven't done Arknights Wordle in so long. Is it even a thing? I don't think the channel's been used at all. I don't think anyone's played it. I don't think anyone's played it in a hot minute. Might just be you, Bluey. Might just be you. Notebook said an opening Twitch's too much work and crash mobile time. No. Yo, hold on. I saw something recently. There's like been some there's been some like crazy Windows and Chrome issues lately that people have reported as a result of updates, which is frustrating. Also, that I keep forgetting to check. I think you guys said that my audio is like all right, but I keep meaning to make sure that nothing got messed up as a result of an update. So just a minute while I take a look. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do regular Bandle yesterday. I forgot about that. Maybe I'll do that in a second. I can try it. It's not gonna go well. I haven't done it in so long. Chemic properties. Yeah, no enhancements or anything around. So I think I made the cut. I think there's one other place. Device default effect. I don't actually know what that means. My audio might be a little messed up. I don't know. Except for that one time where you got it after 3 notes. I was pretty good at this. I was pretty good at the show one. The TV show one was good. I got The Office before I even heard anything. And then I also got I think it was Westworld in like a frame. Bando could sync with my Spotify. I'd have a shot. That would actually be really cool. Oh, imagine. That'd be really cool if you had like a catered game, right? I'm sure there's something out there. I think Hurdle might be able to, but Hurdle's a little different. Hurdle is like the first few seconds of a song, as opposed to like where it just rips all the lyrics and sounds and shit. All right, I just searched Candle. I meant to Bandle. All right, I'll do it.
Larry.
God. Ivy, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Spotify rap minigame. They should. All right. I think it's so funny. I still have my OBS configured to open up my Chrome browser when I have the Arknights recruitment tab window open. So song word of my playlist. Yeah, see, that would be cool. Surprise Japanese. If this is something offensive, you're getting banned. Fair warning. Let's see the drum roll, the anticipation. You can't stop me, haha. That's crazy. I'll let you off with a warning. What's up, King B? How you doing, dude? Welcome back. Candle's the one you have to identify as soup by the ingredient list. That. Man, with all this stupid, I'm gonna just call them like slop games at this point. That would be funny. You should just make silly ones like that. All right, we got Daily Bandle. Let's see. It's been so long since I've done this. All right, 2020, 2.1 billion views. It's supposedly easy. I'm seeing some drums, some synth. I'm gonna say it's Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. No, he'd have more than 2.1 billion views. I'm a fool. Oh, hold on. I know what this is. Hold on, where I heard that. Damn it. Safety dance. 2020. Let me hear that one more time. I don't know. Give me the next one. Give me the next clue. Oh, I can like hear it in my head. We're back when I had COVID. That is, I am trying to imagine what kind of music was popular during COVID. Oh man, that clap is like iconic, and I cannot think of what it is. God, I hate this game. Oh my God, what is it? Oh, damn it. Hold on. I know what it is, and I can't think of it. It is the song about the... Is it? All right, what options... Because that was my first guess. Is it Save Your Tears? Is that what... Oh, that... Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of! Why did I say Blinding Lights at the start? That's the one that I thought it was going to be. When did Blinding Lights come out? It was also 2020. Okay, man, bro had a good year. Yeah. Fuck. Am I still signed in? Can I do the TV show one really quick? Never heard of it. It's a pretty good song. I'm not gonna lie. I got two more TV shows to find. We never finished it. All right, 2016, 6 seasons, very hard. What came out in 2016? And went for 6 seasons. You count a loser? You. Lock in. We're doing Bandle. What is this? The only COVID song I remember is My Little Quarantine. Oh my god. I'm hurt. Get back here. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Soggy. How are you doing? Del, it's a nice one. You got that one. Nicely done. Was there a song about washing your hands? Probably, man. That was a crazy year. There's a lot of things. All right. Ooh. Is this Mr. Robot? When did that show come out? No. Sounds Westworldy, but it's not. It's got to be an HBO show, right? I remember when I got Succession really easily. What else came out on HBO? Like HBO or Netflix? Elementary. It's Elementary. I know that show. I'll hear you out. Not showing up. Yeah, what else is like an HBO show? This wouldn't be Succession. 6 seasons though. When did that Lord of the Rings show come out? In a movie? Is it a Star Wars show? No. The Mandalorian's only like 3 seasons. Rings of Power like 2022. Was that? Damn. Oh, geez. 2016 was 10 years ago. All right, hold on a second. Ooh. So we're gonna get more strings, a French horn, and a flute. Remember, I got Mad Men pretty good. I don't know, man. Whatever that little riff right there at the end. Any guesses before we get a clue? I can't put my finger on it. It sounds vaguely familiar, but yeah. British royal drama. British royal drama. Is that Downton Abbey? When did that show air? Was that 2016? Nope. The Crown. Oh, I think Mama Bloom watched that. That's funny. I feel like I should have known that. 2016 set. That show was 6 seasons. It was Netflix. That show was 6 seasons. It was Hans Zimmer. You know what? I can hear it now. The French horn and the flute and the strings. Oh, you got it. Nice, Blue. I missed that. Good for you. Was it good? Like I said, I think Mama Bloom watched it. Oh man, I did pretty bad. I'm pretty bad at the TV shows, I guess. Oh no, that was sorry, that's worldwide stats. Yeah, 32% of people missed this one. Holy moly. All right, this is the last TV one, so let's just do this. 1989, 35 seasons. It's gonna be Sesame Street. I don't think this is Sesame Street. Everyone skips intros. Kind of Netflix. I like the Narcos intro. 1989. Bro, what kind of unk-ass show is this? This is considered easy. Game of Thrones. I heard I say Walking Dead. I did kind of think Walking Dead. What's up, Sapoos? How's it going? Maria Nearl on Mario Day. Yup. Happy Mario Day. I almost bought a Mario game today, but I was like, I got enough games at the moment. 1989, dog. I don't know. Is that Sesame Street? How old is Sesame Street? I don't think that's Sesame Street. That's Sesame Street. Gah. 35 seasons. Days of Our Lives. Not Days of Our Lives. Yeah, I don't know. It's not getting any easier. All right, hold on. It got a little easier. What is that? Oh, what the hell is that? A little marimba at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. It's like a oh, what is it? It's either like a daytime television show, or it's like a National Geographic, or like Looney Tunes. Very Tom and Jerry. If I miss it, wait, you know it's Sapoos? I don't know it. Is it Looney Tunes? Fuck. A brass ensemble and a choir. Oh my god. What is it? What is it? Is it Tom and Jerry? Is Tom and Jerry that old? It's not Tom and Jerry. Shows about aliens or ghosts, right? You know, I can't think of it, Samus. I'm going crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no, what is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. The fucking Simpsons. There we go. Yeah, all right. Oh man, yep. I got it. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't get it. It was the dirt that finally clicked. It finally clicked. Oh my god. Whew. Man. I suppose I got some more free pack. I don't want to do this. 1969, that shit's old. 2011. I'll try the first one. Lady Gaga. It's Born This Way. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm tired of this. All right, we're reading Maria Nearl. If I did, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. All right, jump back into Maria Nearl. Oh man, I activated the Yapster. I activated the Yapster. Quick. Tell me something about Saki-chan. Please make it stop. There we go. All right. Yapster activated. All right. I realized I didn't get any of the skins. Do I want any of the skins? Chat, do I want this skin? Bluey, thank you for the hydrate. My tea's finally cooled down, actually, so. Is Micah here? Micah, give me 6 reasons why I should buy this skin. Tax right up. No, I already have the currency, so it's not the same. It is cute. Man, they've been showing a lot of little Fetty lately in his skins. Honestly, this one's pretty good too. It's for regular Aya? 7 reasons to fit his theme. I'll give you 13 reasons why I'm not gonna buy this one. You don't want this skin. Worth it not buying the L2D one. I have the L2D one though, because it's good. I said cinema roll. Yeah, it's a collab. It's cute. You do not want that skin. What do you have against cinema roll? What do you have against cinema roll? You do recruitment. I gotta stay on top of this more.
Medical intern.
I'm gonna stay on top of this more because I've been building ops and I need green certs.
My name is Plume.
Finally, regular AS skin that can be used in public. What? Wait, what's the other one? Oh, I have her. I forgot. I have her now. I should look. He's not a bunny. I mean, you're right. Where's Kuropi? Give me bro, I always forget their freaking names. Who's the emo one? Oh, it's Bikini one. Because I claimed her not too long ago. Oh, it is that. Yeah, actually that one, it is good. Pump Routine. No, I don't vibe with it. The live 2, I don't mind it. I think it's cool. I like the live 2D ones. I actually really just like his E2 art. It just looks cool. Looks cool as shit in it. No. It's is it? Oh my god, hold on. Sanrio characters. Not chart. I guess I'm looking at a chart because I spelled it wrong. I do have my melody stuff. I do have my melody. What do you call it? Silverware. Kuromi. Thank you. That's what I was. That's who I was trying to think of. Give me Kuromi. I like Kuromi and my melody. I like them. I can't even think of their name. Yeah, I suck. All right. So we are starting on MNST2. So let's see. Quick recap. We beat the big guy. We beat the big bad in a war of attrition. He got tired, and then we took him down. Platinum is a bad guy, I guess? Question mark. Don't like that, but I like her, so I'm willing to forgive women's wrongs. She supposedly went after Flametail and Ashlock, so I guess so. Since you're a pink man, yeah, listen, I was talking to the last day of the skin sale. Maybe I'll buy Aya's. Oh, I have the skin coupon. Actually, I could probably use that. Could I not? Damn it. I could get the lazy skin. Lazy skin where she smiles. Can't even do it. I can't get the Lee one. Oh man. Oh dang it. You love Platinum the more you go through Kashmir's. I mean, I love her already, so so don't worry. Total right hand, got tired, jorking it. Yeah, beat his ass. It was total left hand. Yeah, yeah. He has to use his right hand now, though. But yeah, I shitted on the stages, or I did shit on the stages. Let's see. We got the we had the shady dude, like maybe setting up that match, thinking Maria would win. I don't know. He's obviously not a good guy, but like I don't know how much faith he actually has in Maria. Like I don't know if he actually believed that she would win, or if he set that up thinking that she'd get absolutely blasted. But the when he was talking to the sad wage slave, it seems like he had the belief in her. I saw the wood chopper croc. You boys, stop. I tried to put Ashlock down. They were right next to each other. It was a misinput. And I almost 3-starred that one too. That was just a funny part. If I had put Ashlock down, oh, actually, I don't know how the right side would have gone, but if I had put Ashlock down, I might have been fine. But yeah, all right. So where is now reading? All right, so we got MNST2. Let's get it. Wine glass. The lifespan of a glass cup far surpasses that of a hero. Actually, my day was good. It was kind of busy, but it was very nice out, so I won't complain. Trying to be optimistic. Felt good. Got a little bit done. Not really that much, but got a little bit done. And I got to stream again, so that's always good. How about you? More importantly, how is it over there? How's it going? Is it not over just yet? This guy, the wage slave, corporate employee. Mr. Sharney, there's too many calls coming from the various departments. We can't handle them all. Wait, did he work for him the whole time? Did I miss that detail? Just think of something. Try to make those still sane understand that victory and value are not equal. Okay. Sigh. Sir Left Hand, do you really not require further medical examination? Oh, he's chatting with him. No, being able to knock me unconscious right when I was casting my arts is already the limit of her ability. She's still far from being able to seriously injure me. Like, you lost to a girl. Pardon my bluntness, but the results of this match were a shock to many. Even without an insignificant victory in this match, I will still bring the entirety of the Blade Helmet nightclub into the major with me. Worry not, spokesman. You're very confident. Good. If you had gone all out, Maria Nearl would have stood no chance of victory. I hope that you will be able to deal with the fallout of this unexpected loss. I will not make excuses for myself. You may end up losing opportunities from some major sponsors. Perhaps your nightclub can... If those people are only able to see the most superficial wins and losses and cannot understand how to manage their interests, then they are not fit to work with me. Bro randomly has morals. Actually, no, he was... I was like... I almost said like he kind of had morals on the battlefield, but no, he was just disrespectful and wanted to ruin her dignity and pride, so... What's up, Shangri-La? Yo, Uma Moose-mate. Yeah, made that joke yesterday. Welcome, man. How you doing? Finishes work at this time. I'm gonna jump in a pool, fully clothed, and shoot. Bluey never finishes work on time, right? Isn't that the age-old tale? You're right. Hype is the basis of profits. The customers have only ever cared about what they can see. In other words, they are only trying to get some sensory simulation of being aware of it themselves. However, I never expected that Sir Titus Topola himself would pay such a clear price on his own failure. Spokesman, do not attempt to provoke me. Yes, my apologies. We will leave as soon as we are done handling all those troublesome matters. Look at his eyes when he's staring straight into the camera. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Let us meet again at the major, Sir Left Hand. In respect to Maria's way of gung-ho into the major. Yeah, well, he wanted to just, like, degrade her, basically. Wait, hold on. Are you talking about the spokesman or Topola? Titus Topola? Because I keep going okay. I keep going back and forth on like like I said, obviously like the spokesman, not a good guy, but I keep thinking like he might. I think if anything, he's using her, obviously, but like I don't know if he actually thinks that she's capable or not. You know, trying to kind of code it. I don't know about that. He's a sketchy guy with a British accent now. My new headcanon. Actually, not new. I clocked him like that frame one. So that's it. Sona and them are doing such things. Flametail. Penis. The Infected Fighters Arena. I heard of this competition format. No, this cannot even be considered a format. Whether or not they come from a knight family, anyone can become a competition knight, earn the recognition of the Knights Association through their grit, and become a noble. But the infected... They'll let the infected join the competitions, but there's no country that would let an infected become a pillar of society. That's why they're segregated in another competition format. Man, that's crazy. They basically immediately threw him in the loser's bracket. The infected can earn money and live on, but they'll forever be simple gladiators trying to entertain the masses. All right, it ain't any meaning to such a sideshow. Oh, I don't mean anything by that. Yo, geezer, how can you be more tactful? Can't you be more tactful with your words? Who in the hell am I supposed to be tactful for? They're almost on to us. Back off, Arknight. We got Arknight. Arknight's back. That would be such an awesome niche. Arknights. You just get the oldest characters. Actually, didn't we talk about Hag Knights at one point? The infected matter is worrying, but now is not the time to be worrying about them. Yeah. They changed their fate as infected through their own tenacity, but they've saved many people. If we want to change anything, we will have to continue moving forward. Little Maria has become a respectable knight capable of such words. If only Margaret could see this, surely she would be gratified. You think Margaret's incognito in the crowd? Hey Toad, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm still hoping Cole will be playable somehow. That's what I was saying yesterday. Yeah, Volgwide can rest with Marcin. Yeah, they're too old. Give me Cole, because he'd be unique, right? If nothing else. Knights of the Unk table. Don't speak of the Radiant Knight like she's dead, you idiot. You're the one twisting my words, Cole. Maria, what's wrong? We just go by numbers, age. Harold may not even count for Arknights. Oh, man. Well, yeah, how are we going to determine it, right? Because, like, it's just going to be Sarcast Knights, effectively. You have to, like... It's got to be a mix of, like, battle experience or years of combat experience and just, like, canonic age versus standard age for their race. Right? So, like, who's been around the long... Like, you could maybe say, like, Schwartz is Arknights. But, you know, who you got? You got, like, Munar, Helliger, probably Hoderer. I don't know the combat experience length for like Abyssal Hunters. Calcit in Arknights. Yeah, well, let's make Arknights later. Let's do it. Let's start making up Arknights. I think Harold fits though. Harold fits. Maria, what's wrong? Nothing. Oh, it's platinum. Holy shit, it's D-Gen. Platinum looks so good, but look, D-Gen aura farming on the wall. Like the champion's wall. What a lousy place for conversation. I love her. Dude. The Black Knight. That's so funny. How far in advance was this before D-Gen made an appearance in a story? If you didn't figure out who the Black Knight was, this would have been funny. Well, they said Cabernet, and I started looking for Cabernets. A few years. Oh my god. The fact that they had her design basically nailed down, too. It's crazy. Like, pictures of all the old champions, huh? This Black Knight alone has 3 spots. Oh, wait, she's got all 3 of those? 2 years before playable? That's nuts. Like, even though she dominated the major for so many years, she doesn't seem to have aged a day. Why do I feel like she looks younger than me? Nah, Platinum, you're full of youth and hot. She just has a much larger chest than you, but don't let it bother you, okay? Because you're beautiful and we like flat chest because you're closer to the heart. Skeek, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? 2-year-old Black Knight mentioned. Yes, again. Skeek, how you doing? Welcome back. What's new? How's it going over there? Hot Flat Hansen lady and Boo. in the evil guy. Evil man. If you go back through the concept trailer, you can see her shadowed in Kajarag's faction showcase. That's crazy. What? So she's one of the characters that they had mapped out from like day 0. Holy shit. Miss must be kidding. Like, is that just good genes? How nice. How enviable. Oh my god. Enviable. What else are you envious of? Her tits? The Black Knight surely left an impressive mark on the history of knight sports. No one could have ever guessed that a Lithanian, completely incapable of using arts, would ever become the Black Knight we know today. Her era is long gone, however. She herself has left kazimierz. Like, I wouldn't expect you to let go of a cash cow like that. A dominating champion would indeed invite many worshippers, but it is very much a detriment to the development of the industry as a whole in the long run. It's like freaking Michael Jordan. In short, it's exciting to see new challengers attempting to defeat the Black Knight, but after she managed to hold her own for 3 entire seasons, it started to get boring. The Black Knight's prospects near the end of her career weren't very good. The number of people who wanted to get rid of her one way or another could fill an entire arena. Her luck was pretty good, though. Just as she was being cornered, she met a VIP from Kajarag. Ah! Ivy! Kajarag mentioned! She got a reasonable price. That satisfied everyone. Being able to support a good turnover is also a sign of a well-developed industry. Like, and then there's this, an empty space. The Radiant Knight. They took her picture off the wall? How disrespectful. Yes, I don't think I need to elaborate. Like, I know this one from last season, the Blood Knight. This the one that's cut off that we're probably gonna have to fight this MFer soon. Still busy though? No, I will remember you. I do appreciate you stopping by though, dude. I hope things settle down for you. Plus, the character visuals was known in the concept trailers. They had 5 years stuff still in trailer 1. Yeah, I remember someone brought that up someone recently too. I think it was stuff with Calcit and Monster, right? The Blood Knight's terror and might are unprecedented in the arena. Thankfully, he's rather astute and hasn't caused much trouble for us. Like, you should tell him to take it easy on the drugs from time to time. Knights are the most important assets, right? I will take that to heart, miss. Well, I don't suppose the spokesman of the General Chamber of Commerce invited me here for a history lesson? Sorry to trouble you. The Champion's Wall will be open to the public during the Major, so I have to do a check beforehand. Of course, this is also one of the few places where I can speak without interruption. Like, alright, it's about another job, isn't it? Like, I can't get it away anyway, so I might as well listen. It's not about a job. I wonder if you know what the 2 Lazarites are doing today. 2 Lazarites. Are those the 2 blue guys? Are those 2 blue MFers? Like, you're not cleared to know, and neither am I. I've heard some interesting rumors on the grapevine. What sort of major incident could have happened that would need both Lazarites moving out in force? Ah, la la la, like I didn't hear anything, nothing at all. Miss? Love the Kazimierz stuff from there. Didn't even see these and still went in Kazimierz court. That's incredible. Kazimierz moment. Where's Minar at? Throw Minar in the games for fun. I've checked all the requests from other directors. There isn't a single major incident that would require a Lazarite, let alone both of them. Like, you don't have to worry about that. Just know it's an order from the General Chamber of Commerce. Is that so? I can rest assured then. Like, you really don't trust me, huh? Why do you say so, miss? You know very well that asking me stuff about my bosses is a waste of time. Are you trying to give me a warning to this immature platinum? All right. Message received. You're very smart, however, my suspicions are also very valid. Even if the upper echelons are hiding things from me, I must perform my duties to perfection. Yes. If you can, please instruct a subordinate of yours to help keep track of someone. Who? Sharni glances at the empty spot on the wall next to him. Ah! Maria Nearl. I spoke that into existence. Oh no. Unk. Even though I think that he'll remain a useless piece of trash till the end, we must ensure that he does not affect our future plans. As for you, miss, you must personally ensure that this carries on smoothly. Speak of the Unk! Ouch, please be more gentle. Bear with it, this ointment is really expensive. It's my fault for not teaching you this. Being able to properly manage your injuries during a competition is also important. Lift up your hair. Actually, I didn't expect that it would... ouch! Going up against Ingra and then Topola, you should count your lucky stars that all 4 limbs are intact and you haven't suffered any major injuries. Alright, put your clothes on. Don't move for a few days and just stay still. Ending up with a stubborn old wound is one of the worst dangers of being a knight. Don't be like me. Aw. Thank you, Auntie. Sophia. Maria, that combat style, how did you come up with it? Rather than a combat style, I was forced into it, actually. At the time, my only thoughts were, just hold on, there must be something I can do. Oh! Ouch! Man, she's just been getting wailed on this entire story. It's crazy. Don't put yourself through hell just for such a stupid reason. The accumulated fatigue will just make your next battles harder. Sorry. Luckily, you were able to take advantage of the carelessness of that left hand. If that sadistic pervert didn't underestimate you, then you'd be in trouble. Have you fought him before? His first match after officially joining the Blade Helmet Knights Club was against me. Oh. What happened? That's why he refuses to talk to anyone about his debut battle. Oh! It's all in the past, though. There's always a winner and a loser in night sports. He doesn't care about me. Mr. Titus seems to recognize Margaret. Yep, the 3 members of the Blade Helmet Night Club, including him, tried to encircle Margaret during the melee, but ended up getting annihilated instead. Who would accept such an outrageous thing? Dog, what? Him and 2 others got soloed by Nearl? Bruh. Margaret's crazy. Still different. Tommy must go through a bunch of pressure and stuff. You're right. Yo, that was... brought a tear to my eye. Incredible. Is Margaret so merciless? Margaret was very young back then. What was she thinking? Oh, no, sorry, Maria said that. What was she thinking? What do you mean? I remember that she hated night sports more than anything, right? There was a time when I even thought that she was just like Uncle Minar. But in the end, she still went and became a competition knight and even became the Radiant Knight. I don't know what she was thinking either, but she should be more aware than most what the night sports represent. Even so, she still went and climbed to the peak. Peak! The guide's yard. Just neural family stuff, true. Or we can make them in a lab super cheap and even harder than natural ones. Test tube neurals. Crazy. At the very least, there were quite a few people who fervently admired Margaret and were inspired by her to become knights, including me. To be honest, that was part of the reason for me too. Aw. Who knows, maybe the reason she became the champion was to get a few more Zophias and Marias. Aw. Is that it? I don't know either. I wonder if she's living well at that Rhodes Island place. What? Don't surprise me like that. There's a notch on my blade. You haven't been able to properly maintain your weapon, so it's not surprising that it ended up like this. Can you deal with it yourself? Maybe if I could borrow Master Cole's workshop. Cole. We got Yonks again. What's up, V? Focus on driving. Don't make me get out and call a taxi. What? These dudes are always just doing shit. Y'all heard it here, folks. He wants to put Maria in the Rosmantis machine. Not the Rosmantis machine. I'm just thinking about those two squirrels. If you get out now, I swear I'll run you over. Talking about the freaking the penis team. Those infected, huh? The day we almost got into a fight. Those people outside. Could they have been? Most likely. They set their sights on Maria as well. Why? You're overthinking it. It's gonna rain the day after. Is it gonna rain the day after tomorrow? Cloudy. Cloudy mentioned. Oh my god. No way. Look, they put Cloudy in the game. Fade to black. Peak. Cinema. All right. MN8. Is this really the boss stage? It is. Holy crap. Snowy heel. So are we fighting the blue guys then? Oh, this looks terrible. All right. General Chamber of Commerce. Unshakable and omnipresent. The future belongs to the kazimierz General Chamber of Commerce. Oh, that's inspiring. That's inspiring. All right. Yo, look at this. All right. Is this team gonna be able to hang? I got 3 E0 level 1s. For anyone on any kazimierz ops that I can borrow? Provisio? Does anyone have support Provisio? Probably good, maybe. No one ever has 4 stars on support. What about Fang Altar? I long for a better support system. Let me filter. Let me find someone. Let me find exactly what I'm looking for. This fuck-ass Myrtle outfit. I forgot that existed. Oh well. We're probably good, maybe, according to Dust. So let's get it. I think I'm fighting the blue people. I've seen them before. I'm either fighting the blue people or the Blood Knight, or maybe both. Want to do it for Provisio? I'll let you know. We'll see if we struggle. See if we can do it. Team battle. Oh. Hold on. So like I said, I know of like the Blood Knight existing in one of these events. I don't know if it's this one. I don't know if it's Nearlight. And then same with the blue people, the two blue guys that you occasionally will fight in Face Off. And they might have been in the co-op event or icebreaker games as well. So I don't know if either of them, because they've got to be the Lazarites, right? So like, or what if it's like, hey, Maria, you're with the Blood Knight and you're going against the Azurites or the Lazarites, whatever they're called, and then it's like, oh, Blood Knight, haha, I don't join teams. And then it's a 3v1. Be crazy. Oh well, no. Well, that was a rhetorical question. Take Virtuosa, too late, and she's not from Horseville. She's not in Uma Musume. Team battle. It's a 2-on-2, a rather uncommon competition format, originally to showcase the teamwork within nightclubs. It should have been at least 3-on-3 or 4-on-4. No matter the format, you don't have a nightclub, so we need to find you a partner. Oh, who am I up against? The competition schedule says it's the Snowy Heel nightclub. They have some decent archers and Even one knight that uses meteor hammers. I don't know who you'll end up against. Meteor hammer sounds sick. Hit D-Gen as a support if needed. I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I haven't used her. I don't know what her kit's like. Isn't it like Irene a little bit? Maria's finally reached the point where we'll know her opponents by name alone, huh? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maria, defeating Titus is definitely something worth celebrating, but it also means there will be a lot more eyes on you. Draw on the lessons you learned from Flametail and Ashlock. Don't tip your hand. It's important to compromise and work with the corporations when you have to. Times have changed. You can't hold on to your glory with wins alone. Thanks, Marcine. Degen's Irene power creep. I pretend I don't see it. Because Irene better. Degen's not a cute little bird girl with a very nasally voice. Why didn't you help me convince her last time? I did have a proper conversation with Maria after you slammed the door. By the way, you broke my door that time. I'll cover it. Where's V and Cole? It's that day. They're not back yet. They're at the gravesite. Shit. I wanted to ask if you could help repair Maria's equipment. Aw, that's what they've been doing? Whose gravesite? Just use his workshop. He even said so himself. One time last year, drunkenly. If you ever wanted to, Maria, he would gladly pass on his workshop to you. Why haven't I this before? Why haven't I this before? Why haven't I heard this before? Either way, he's still sworn to never touch the anvil again. Oh man, did he make some armor for someone that like broke or didn't hold up and they died in the... Aw. Even after so many years. It's hard enough for anyone to let go of the past, let alone us oldies who have nothing but the past. Let's forget about them for now. Maria, you need to fix up your equipment yourself. And then, do you have a partner in mind? Me? I'm gonna ask like Plastic Boy. Do I actually not have any knight friends? That's why I wanted to introduce you to someone. A known quantity is always safer than getting a random stranger assigned by this association. Who is it? The Fartooth Knight. She's an expert archer. Fartooth! Fartooth! Just like you, she fought her way up as an independent knight, refusing to accept sponsorships from the corporations. I've heard she's even planning to form a completely self-sufficient nightclub. Fartooth! What's up, Tofu? How's it going? Fartooth mentioned! I think you'll be able to get along and cover each other's weaknesses in battle. You'll come to understand that team battles are completely different from the melees or one-on-ones. If only we had more time. You could have got to know each other better on the training field. Unfortunately, you'll have to improvise. Okay. This is the disadvantage of being an independent knight. Temporary allies fighting against a battle-hardened team will always be at a disadvantage. I wonder what she's like. I'm a little nervous. She's meeting a girl that she got set up. She's got a blind date. She's got a blind date. Justina. Bluey. This is so funny. Fartooth. Nice find, Bluey. Nice find. I'm so proud of you. A tear rolled down my cheek. Bluey finding an Arknights emote. Anyway, Maria's going on a blind date. She loves women. This is our third time passing this street today. Ah, yes, Mr. Shirley. You are very accustomed to such work, running between the various arenas and joining in countless teleconferences. No, there's nothing to be said for someone like me. Your appearance is somewhat sloppy. One's appearance is also an important bargaining chip, is it not? Apologies. To be honest, I was unemployed not too long ago, so... Oh my god. Maria's so gay, so true. It's not my fault Automod's homophobic like that. That's crazy. I agree with you. Nothing to apologize for. Oh, what has that got to do with this? I don't dislike employees like you. Only those who have fallen to rock bottom are able to understand the cruelty we face. It is only when you have acknowledged it that you'll be able to make satisfactory decisions. Remember each and every word I have said, each and every action I have taken. Oh my god. This is crazy. Isn't that a good emote? I use Yuri Supremacy next time. There we go. There we go. Meeting minutes for the Snowy Hill nightclub. Don't worry, I'm prepared. No. Their sponsor is an old friend of mine. They won't trouble us much. It's just for a particularly insignificant working habit of mine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maria? You know, I never approved of you becoming a competition knight. Not since the beginning. Where did that come from? I knew that already. But you've proven yourself. Though it was always by the skin of my teeth. Rather than your motivations, platitudes, promises, and whatnot, winning in the arena is the only proof of your determination. Even though you're still very naive. Maybe it's your desire to win back the glory of the Nearl family that makes you so strong. Though it was just a fluke, being able to take a point off Titus means your upcoming opponents should be manageable. You've developed your own arts techniques, but it doesn't seem to work against particularly strong opponents, unfortunately. Didn't she use it against Ignatz or whatever his name is? Ignatz is a Fire Emblem character. Igris is a solo leveling character. What was his name? The guy who's like, I'm gonna rip your face off. For example, if the left-hand knight had fought seriously from the start, you would have probably lost even if there were 4 of you. I can teach you swordsmanship and tactics. You can ask V about archery techniques. You may not look it, but back in the day, V was an expert your granddad respected. Hell yeah. Boss is immune to sleep, SMH, unbelievable, right? But when it comes to arts, you're the only one who can grasp your light. Your light? It's near. Got it? He's so cute. Oh shit, I don't have what's his name ready. I know he's gonna show up in a second. Yes, even though there were unexpected incidents, our plans are progressing on schedule. Oh, sorry. He's British. Our plans are progressing on schedule. What? No, you're overestimating our clients. There will definitely not be any condemnation from the audience. They're not a particularly moral bunch. Yes, you're right. I'm very thankful for the 2 helpers you've provided me. The Lazarites? I will ensure that they all receive an excellent report. A smirk, that fucking smirk. I agree. Question mark, question mark, question mark, ... Bless you, sir. And now everything is ready. Let us await the beginning of this remarkable competition. Just a boob? You mean the old man? He's visiting his friend's gravesite. Oh, you're back. Oh, no, he's back. Didn't they promise no rain? Why'd it still end up raining? You really can't believe all that crap they put on TV, whether it's news, sports, or weather forecasts. What about Maria? Ain't the competition today? I got food and wine for both of you. How was it? What do you mean, how was it? It's been so long. It's a few less this year, too. Always less of us to visit the captain's grave. Damn. Oh, she said she challenged me to a drinking contest, but she left before the booze that was ever poured. Forget it. It's all in the past. Yeah, who would have expected that the 2 of you really stayed single your entire lives for her sake? Ah! Stop twisting the knife. Out with the wine. That's right. Enough talk about who's still alive and who's not. We're here to enjoy Maria's performance. Cheers, Cole. Cheers, V. Here's a great bargain for today. Self-service for all drinks. Help me watch the joint. Oh, is it free? In your dreams. Where are you going? The arena. Oh, you got a hold of a ticket? I got someone to get me one. Tickets nowadays are so overpriced. So true, old man, so true. I saw there's a Hatsune Miku concert by me, but it's like $200. I'm like, I could do it, but I also don't want to go to a concert alone, and trying to sell a Hatsune Miku concert to someone who might not fuck with Hatsune Miku, believe it or not. Might be tough. I could ask my sister. I could ask Sister Bloom if she'd go to Hatsune Miku. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll ask Sister Bloom if she wants to see Hatsune Miku. That's called business. Good day, sir. Here's the midday sports news. Thanks, kid. Have some milk. What? We'll just take milk from strangers. Nice. Thank you, sir. Midday sports news, huh? Wait, what's this? Taking milk from strangers. Ah, damn it. All right, I gotta mentally prepare for this one. Something you mentioned last time. Sona's talent that gives Kazimierz ops dodges like 60% of the niche survival capability. Who needs healing if you're dodging like what do you call it? Like half of them. I'm worth 100%. That's bullshit, and you know it. I leave home and pay up to $200. Now I'm a pass. I mean, I like going to things, but it's more just like I'm not going solo, right?
Welcome one and all to the Fireblade Arena. The previous match just ended and the blood of the Softwind Knights still stains the ground, but that's just seasoning for the next battle.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No doubt everybody's here today to witness the splendor of Nearl. The lassie here may yet be young, but she's already done miracles before our very eyes. We'll have an extra short break. In just 10 minutes, the temporary duo of Maria Nearl and the Far-Toothed Knight will go against this year's rookies. The Alliance of Vengeance formed by elites of past years who failed to enter the major. The Snowy Heel Nightclub. A brand new legend versus the Blade of Vengeance. In an all-new 2-on-2 point match. What an unbelievably thrilling sight. The match shall begin soon.
Soon. It's acting as sounding as always. Yeah, I could just make my voice do that. I totally don't have a button I press. Real grapple body block and the massive DPS of Kazimierz is the 40%. Gas prices are insane lately. You got one person to thank for that. Solo's all I got. Dust, I'll go to a concert with you. I'll go to Hatsune Miku concert with you. Maria, your wounds. Right, they're much better now. It's all thanks to you taking care of me. All right, I believe you. She's late. Fartooth has always been bad with time. Is Justina really that bad with time? It doesn't matter, as long as she makes it here before the match. Uh-oh. What if she's not gonna make it? What if they sent Platinum after her? Arena worker. Miss Maria Nearl, please head over to the waiting room and get ready. We're about to begin. Ah, it's about to begin. I better get going, Sophia. Yes. Is Whislash gonna have to join up? Oh, it's Marcy. You made it. You can watch a Miku concert together and press the if you like. All right, new streamer. New streamer parasocial goals. Goes to a Hatsune Miku concert with every single viewer. Sophia, where's Maria? Marcine, why are you here? Oh, I get it. You're still waiting for the Far-Tooth Knight. She's not coming. Ah! Far-Tooth? What? Here, the sports page. The Far-Tooth Knight. Seriously injured. What'd they do to Far-Tooth? She got dragged into a fight between Knight fans and is now MIA. At least that's what the paper says. Wait, she got dragged into a fight? This must be fake. What kind of fan violence can cause a battle-hardened knight to disappear? Wait, could it be? Right now, the question is what do we do for the match? Something is wrong, Sophia. Just think about it. Maria has to forfeit. We're out of time. Follow me. She gonna have to solo him? Oh my god. Who beat up Fartooth?
No rest for the wicked, eh? What? You still think we're letting them rest too much? Come on, we've got to at least act like we're clearing up the battlefield, all right? How many of you are here for Nearl? How many of you want to see the lovely Nearl? Speaking for myself here, as someone who followed every step of this super rookie has taken, I've personally watched this prize pool grow to the king's ransom in a day. Let's look at the numbers. Right here, right now, in every city, every village in the country, the crowd watching this fight is in the hundreds of thousands. Who do we have to thank for this? I'm sure we all know. But I have some tragic news. The Far-Tooth Knight suffered heavy injuries in the incident last night and remains missing. Even so, Maria did not choose to forfeit. She steps into a 2-on-1 fight, completely undeterred.
Damn it, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. They do have like meta, like world in-game where you can watch repeat performance, and they do that for in-game. That would actually, I feel like, be a pretty cool use of VR, right? Like I have a VR headset that I barely use because it's like, I don't know. I'm not coordinated enough to do things like Beat Saber, and I'm not depressed enough to go onto VR chat, but it is an option.
Let me see how much bravery means to each and every one of you. Presenting the hottest rookie of the season, Nearl's little knight, Maria Nearl!
Oh no, is she not here yet? What should I do? No, I can't give up easily. To give up before I've even begun is to disrespect knighthood. Dog, you're in a 2-on-1. Knighthood, yes, knighthood.
And on the other side, two veterans of the Snowy Heel Nightclub. Back in their old nightclubs, they failed to make it into the major 2 seasons in a row. Looking for a way out, they finally ended up together in this nightclub of vengeance. The 2 members of the Snowy Heel Nightclub today are also well-known knights. They are...
A sudden deafening sound interrupts the announcer. Hey, what's this? Am I seeing things? No, there's a weird smell. It's really gross. Is it the Blood Knight? What's happening? Heavy footsteps resound within 20,000 arena. As people regain their senses, the entire place remains silent. A rare occurrence in the world of night sports, in a place that should be packed with a vivacious enjoyment. Tens of thousands of tourists and spectators hold their breaths as if listening for the source of the footsteps. The first to grasp it are the VIPs in the grandstand, themselves knights. What? What are you doing here? Oh, he's just watching. Okay, I was like, what? You're back? Round 2? Is that fog on the field or Virginia Marts or some special equipment? Is there anyone like that in the Snowy Heel nightclub? No, not them. It can't be them. That's... Ah! Those are, knights? Cool. I know, let's go. That thing, they're trying to kill Maria. Platinum, do something!
Larry.
The menacing knights, the evil knights, the corrupted and withered knights. Shadow in the darkness. Miss, all teams are in position. Like, don't be so nervous. We're here to stop anyone from coming into the arena. Oh, she's defending. No! Damn it. Platinum, stop being a bad girl. You're misbehaving. Have to reprimand you. Seen them in IS before, probably. I don't. They looked familiar. I don't know if I have seen them. I think I've seen them. I think I saw them also in the what do you call it? The Icebreaker game. She's an assassin. She should be home in bed with me. Time to discipline Platinum. Exactly. Yes, but if we have to stop, like, if that Menard dares try anything, I'll deal with him. Dog, you can't take Menard. Are you for serious? Like, even though it'll be a huge pain. Sigh. Stop being a bad girl and say is a bad girl. Yeah, be a baddie. Exactly. What do you think for Hydrate? Oh, I want to discipline Platinum so badly. She's an assassin. What do you want? I just want her. All to myself. Get in line. Platinum, there's no shot you're dealing with Ankh, okay?
So these are the Snowy Heel nightclubs. Hey, what's going on? The deal for the days was... What? Huh? I can't figure out which of them is... The Snowy Heel nightclubs...
Are these dudes alive?
The corrupted and withered knights.
Expected cheering does not materialize as silence envelops the audience. Naturally, the first thought in their minds is that of terror. However, they soon come to realize that this terror is not for themselves, seated in the audience, but for the young girl who has not yet understood her situation. Cruelty brings about a striking round of applause. We're sending big ass zombie knights after the cute girl. This place sucks. This isn't too scary. Nearl's going to fight these two all by herself. Hey, isn't this going to be an amazing show?
All right, then start the match.
What? Ooh. I feel like this is cheating. About to watch Maria get pummeled for like the 4th time, dude. She's just been getting wailed on the entire time. Man, hold on.
Target hit. Got it.
Why so?
Shield. Very durable. Not easy. No matter. Kill her. Not difficult.
They're already exchanging lightning-fast blows before the match has even started. Is this a problem? Of course not. In fact, the match started the moment the knight stepped onto the field. Can Nearl turn this around, or will she choose to forfeit early? What? Not allowed to forfeit? Fine.
I don't like this, but yo, that's a bad looking symbol.
Within each of your hands lies the only way to turn the tide. Invest your money in the pitiful Maria. Maybe those simple little toys will be her key to victory.
This fog, what is it? My arts are being suppressed. My wounds, I can't heal them? What? It's a pinwheel with snow? It's still not a good design. Ouch.
Target. Using ability to resist. Kill her quickly, like an accident. Understood.
No, don't even think of giving up. Think of a way to... These two sarcasts are twins? Their arts are almost the exact same. Then, let's try again.
This is unbelievable. What just happened? There was a sudden explosion on Maria's body, and the corrupted knight followed up with a hit that sent her flying. Was that the withered, corrupted? Does it matter anymore?
Nah. Blood, what? Why aren't my arts working?
She is vomiting blood. The arts have taken effect. Fester, wither, decay. I can smell her death. She cannot escape.
Who set this shit up, man? Maria, forfeit the match, quickly. Let me go, Marcin. Do you want to die with her? Dying together is better than Maria dying alone. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Whislash. What's up, Corona? How you doing? Welcome back. Based on true. Well, sister. Depends on who you ask. Sophia. Hurry up, Cole. Don't run so fast. I'm not a Coenta. Platinum! Out of the way. Like, sorry, but you're not allowed back here. You... Former level 2 campaign knight Vogelwide, or should I say Atbayar? Like, your bloodline had you fighting all over the world. You got to run and howl across the prairies of no man's land. And like, you, senior craftsman of the Craftsman's Guild Cowl, like, your master was a great blacksmith respected by the Silverlance Pegasus, and your apprentices are still out there on the front lines even today. Like, you're both fine, upstanding Kazimierz citizens. Could you just, like, leave? I love how even her lines, like, are absolutely fitting of that voice. Could you just, like, leave? The way you talk ain't nothing like that little girl I once met, Platinum. You know? Yes, we know. Of course we know. We have a personal grudge with some of your bosses. So, like, that's how it is. Like, I heard that the last Platinum's first job was to assassinate a campaign knight. A really pretty lady named... Shut up. Like, funny. Another leader dying for a woman in the end. Like, maybe working this job too long really does screw with your head. Sigh. I gotta take a vacation. Go traveling. Yeah, come over. We can hang out. Stop wasting time with this crap. Are you the one messing around with Maria? Like, keep watching the perimeter. I'll deal with this. Yes. So you have helpers after all. Why not call them out? Like, I really don't want to fight you. Can we not just, like, take a step backwards. She is like that. These twins remind me of those Nazir so much. They do have Nazir vibes. I hear you. Which such a good character. I love her so much. I actually do. I do really like her. It's a shame that I won't ever use her. That's funny. An assassin of the Armorless Union has a soft heart. Don't worry. I won't go all out against a young lass like you. When you're given up, we'll be off to rescue Maria. V. I'm fine. Just a scratch. I didn't expect you to draw a bow that quickly and accurately. Yeah, she's done talking. She might be young and immature, but she's still above the dregs of the Armorless Union as the platinum in that 1, 2, 3 inverted triangle of theirs. Like, I'll take that as a compliment. Get ready, Cole. Let's see if you still got it. I've long suspected that you're half blind now, V. Like, all right, you two feisty olds. Don't sprain your backs. That's crazy. Are you leaving now? Yes, time is tight. Then please be careful. Please be very careful. Don't worry so much. She's still with you, right? Yes. Don't worry, it's fine. I swear. Knight's honored. You don't need to do that. Go on, I believe in you. Good. Have a safe journey. Yes. Thank you, Liz. Aha! Are they all about to show up? Shining Nightingale and Nearl? The followers. My wounds are rotting. I can't heal them. Losing blood. It's cold. Faster than Mr. Shezwitz. Bigger than Mr. Ingra. These two... Should I forfeit? No, just hold on. I can still...
She should have fainted. You go. Or, just smash her head in. Go, quickly.
The Sarkaz raises his weapon up high. The sun shines brightly on the girl, trying to regain her balance. Oh my god. Oh my god, Wendy. You came at a good time, Mokumin. The blood on the ground, the metallic taste in her mouth, ears buzzing, head spinning, fragrance of dirt after rain. She tries to support her body with her hands, but gives in to the intense pain. Old wounds, hands.
Go. It's over.
Maria lies on the ground unmoving. The sorrowful scene is reflected in the Sarkaz Knight's emotionless eyes. Suddenly, her vision brightens. Perhaps the clouds blocking out the sun have dissipated, or perhaps the angle of the sunlight just happened to pass through the building's shade. The next moment, he hears a thunderous sound. All the cells in his body are warning him, telling him that he must act immediately, that he must strike this defenseless little knight. His vision brightens even more. At the same time, the war hammer in his hand flies off, knocked away by someone. Oh! Damn, that was a...
Fear neither hardship nor dark.
That's a crazy stage cliffhanger. Oh my god, I don't know if they've ever done one that bad. Oh, this music. I look like riding off to war. Going to Mordor with this one. Oh my god. Holy moly. All right. Let's see how this goes. All right, let's drop like Fang right here.
You all know your job?
Oh shit.
All right.
All right, Flame 10.
A new challenge.
Thank God for that double block. All right, I'm gonna need to shoot down some of that stuff, I think, for sure.
Follow me.
All right, let's do what should I do? Oops. Ah, crap. Hold on. Let me do this isn't a very good placement.
It's not like a night competition. Feel like a shooting star.
And more money.
What they say.
All right, let's put you right there.
Building to intercept.
Grab that, help out.
Think you'll get away?
Plastic Knights. All right, where do I want to put Blemishine? Oh, they're flying away already? How come you didn't shoot any platinum? What the hell, man? All right, I think I want to put Blemishine like this.
Resolute here. Come on, let's pick up the pace.
And then Unk like this.
So-called folks. Not even worth
I forgot I put it back on E1. There's a blue box over there. What? I couldn't even see it. There's one in the lower left. I couldn't even see it. That's crazy. What's the point of the stairs? Are you gonna lock it? Oh, that's annoying. All right, we can come back from this.
I'm fully out there.
We can come back from this. All right, what am I gonna do over here?
I, Bartooth Justine.
Art and Neurl.
Thrust. Ah, losing sight. Assess the situation first.
All right. See how this goes. All right, Unk still got it.
Yeah, I'm ready. One-on-one. Let's put an end to this. You can't beat me. Accept your defeat.
She's randomly shooting over there too.
Thrust.
Already.
All right, let's get Art. I mean, Flametail healed up here. Okay, so you're gonna come around here. Actually, Platinum might be able to take you down. Really see it because you're blocking. Dude, I can't even see it. I don't even know what your skill does. The number, the lower corner is just completely covered, and the other corner is covered by my phone. I literally cannot see the thing. Because we're F2 conditionals. No, I know, it's just funny. I actually really like it. What is it? The effective is unit's first talent. What does that even do? Deployed all melee allies with 3 or more blocking, +2 attack speed, and +4% defense. Interesting. Kazimierz buff.
Everyone, follow me.
All right, am I gonna need to? Crap.
Ready for action.
You really think you'll get away?
Let's put you right there, and I'll get going. Get him, Unk. Ah, crap. How is she getting hit? What is hitting her?
One-on-one, locked onto.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. And she... Oh, dude, that sucks. That was like so I don't know what was hitting her, but she just got big screwed as a result. Yeah, that's sad. That's so sad. She was getting hit by something. Platinum dodged you to Flametail? Is that real? Right at the end too.
Sorry. Did I?
Actually, Gravel, you did fine.
Again?
That wasn't that bad though, considering I didn't even see half of the exits. All right, we'll run that back. I think we'll be fine. Need to probably get like platinum up there sooner. All right, so let's do Bang right there.
Enemy spotted. Prepare to fight.
All right, we'll do platinum like that.
Everyone, follow me.
until there.
Eyes keep up?
All right, what is this? Oh, those the trap things. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
I'll stay vigilant.
You can get some of those maybe.
This is the shot.
Ah, losing sight?
Up next I'll do, I guess.
Follow me.
Did fart
Critical hit.
work over here? I think so. All right, so we got the like trap things. The one there. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Rebel.
This is the place.
All right,
Awaiting
let's
your
retreat
orders.
you, Meteor. Put regular
Get
Nearl
behind
here.
me.
Get the zappies up.
Feels fresh. Come on, let's pick up the pace.
I've locked onto you.
All right. Do Blemmy right there. Look at you.
Second, break their armor.
This time let's put Unk right there.
So-called foes. Not even worth drawing my soul.
Work on spawn killing him. Cool.
Come
All right.
on, let's pick up the pace.
I'm full harder. Dash.
All right, let's put you right there.
Shadow.
Take down those ones. Try gravel. I guess let's Nearl that one just because I'm afraid.
All wrongdoing from this world.
Treat you. These guys should be handled perfectly fine now. All right, cool.
Ah, losing sight?
Cannon Maria vents. Messed up, man. Not wrong, but messed up.
It's not like the night competitions.
All right, I'm putting her there, so
Yeah, the winds are stirring.
we have like maybe a second of block while Big Man's comes out, and if his skill isn't up. Basically my thought there. Oh, I didn't realize that those two is oh well. Oh, more aerial guys are coming. Okay.
Everyone, follow me.
What's hitting that? Oh, Fartooth is. I was like, who is hitting you?
How dare.
Your orders.
Oh, it's the archer dude. Oh, all right. Unkilled him. Unkilled him real quick.
Everyone,
But
follow
the night
me.
targets more than one is how Maria was getting hurt. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So the last one just this box.
Going in the right direction.
Easy.
This is the shot.
Who fails that stage? Am I right, guys? Look, Fartooth did show up. Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of fuck with Fartooth.
I've locked onto you.
I might use her. First try, baby. It's just that easy. All right. First try where I actually knew what map I was doing. Crazy. Call him first try bloom. Been saying. I'm good at this game. I got it. Got it down. Arch is awesome in her time. Still a cool niche today. I think it's. I think she's solid. Honestly, I never really like had a chance to use her. I never really. Because like I always use like Ambriel if I wanted a Deadeye. Now I'd use Lemon, but now I can see that she'd be pretty useful, especially with like a lot of blockers, right? So it's an old man in the audience. This old man is not a speck of interest in competition nights. At the behest of his beloved grandchild, he has grudgingly purchased 2 tickets to the event so hyped up by the newspapers and media. He frowns, he sighs, for he does not know why the crowd cheers for the public execution of the young Karanta by the Sarkaz. He does not think anything is wrong, for he too was once a knight, campaign knight without a noble title. He merely scoffs at the competition at the Sarkaz. Oh man, is it Unk? R2 saved me during CC12. Which one was that? A little nasally. Hang on. Yet the battlefield suddenly flares with a blazing light. The man remembers this knight is the young lady of the Nearl family. What a pity, he laments as he stares at the dazzling light. At the same time, the very few kazimierz present in the audience simultaneously recall an old story. The story takes place in a land beyond rivers, forests, and lakes, and a great fortress formed of towers and walls. One with Red Blade before the game mode got reworked. Ooh, I don't recall that one then. R2 goes crazy in large maps like RA or Icebreaker Bastion defense. Oh, anyone with global, right? Dude, yeah. That's so funny. Or imagine like an IS run where you have a bunch of plus block relics and she can just obliterate people from anywhere. It's a very interesting way of handling global damage, I gotta say. And I kind of like it. Did I read that last one? The story takes place in a land beyond rivers, forests, and lakes, in a great fortress formed of towers and walls. Every day as night falls, blazing torches form an unbroken line. The campaign knight's armor gleams beneath the moonlight. The sharp edges of their silver lances point at the restless enemy prowling in the darkness. The invaders are ruthless, the Lythanians capable of coloring the sky, black out the moon. The terrible armies of Ursus overwhelm the castle walls. Cities are captured and brought into Ursus in humiliation. The lines fall back once again, as Silverlance becomes a mocking joke leveled at the knights by the warmongers. They are pushed to the outskirts of the last city, the last line of defense, where kazimierz makes its last stand. A Pegasus with golden hair appears. On the dawn of that day, when the Ursus suffer their first defeat of the war, on the faraway horizon of kazimierz, two suns rise. Is that Gramps, Nearl? Light. The light does not dissipate. Rays of light diffuse into a haze, banishing the terror. At this moment, even the sun itself nods, welcoming the returning night. Is she here? Maria. Stand up, Maria. Margaret? Maria, you've grown up. You've really done well. No, that's not Maria's odds. What happened? Mr. Shardy, we just received a message from the Arbalest Union. A beam of light crashed into the arena from a kilometer away northwest. Holy shit, wait a second. Does that mean that when if this is Margaret Nearl, then is this exactly what she did in chapter 14? Because that was like, actually, I kid you, even having not read this story and having the backstory, that was still absolutely one of the most hype moments of that entire chapter. It was so good. It was very, very fast. I couldn't even get a glimpse of what it was. Terrorist attack. It doesn't seem like a weapon. It's a person, a Granta, but only the strongest knights are able to handle speed like that. No. Impossible. Light. Could it be?
Where's the enemy? Too bright. Can't see. Mission must be completed no matter who killed the target first. Go. Knocked off my feet. Barehanded. Who?
Ah! That's crazy. Foul arch and tortured Sark has infected. Is this what a knight should be? Ah! Margaret? Wait, is it really you? I'm not hallucinating, am I? It's me. Look at her little smirk. Man, I haven't seen like regular Nearl sprites since like chapter 1. Or no, she showed up in like chapter 6 or something maybe. It's me. Margaret. Mamma mia. Sorry. Really? Yes. Margaret? You've done well, Maria. Margaret, what took you so long?
Wretch, kill them all.
No, don't even think about it.
Why can't I hit her? Her might is gathering and suppressing our hearts. Remember, retreat, I will deal with her.
It's her! She came in that light! That's the Radiant Knight! What's going on? The exiled Radiant Knight returns at the climax of this fight! Hey, go get the spokesman. What the hell's going on? What? She broke the rules, but that's not important. To save her sister, the Radiant Knight did whatever it took to return to kazimierz. Exceptional courage, extraordinary demeanor, unrelenting in the face of the two knights from hell. Let us cheer for the Radiant Knight!
Bro, it is the improv queen. I mean king. Or queen, who cares? That's Margaret. That knight with the shields is the Radiant Knight? What? Why'd she come back to kazimierz? I don't even recognize her anymore. It's her. What has she been through all these years? Radiant Knight, that spirited Margaret. She's returned? Just be a dear and let us through. Like, sorry, no can do. So, we gotta put our lives on the line then, Platinum, cut it out. Respect great mob in this house, respect the hustle. It is inspiring in a very corrupt, capitalistic kind of way. Like, I'd really rather you didn't. I'll say it again. There's nothing you can do. I live by a rule. I don't fight with anyone but my target. As long as you stay away from the arena, you get to live. Like, it's getting bright. Hey, V, look over there. What? That light, that... Oh man, Nearl. Like, this is a lot more intense than Maria's arts. Could it be? But the two Lazarites, it can't be. Like, it's me? Time to stop playing Little Pegasus. Pack up and skedaddle. What? The Radiant Knight herself is in the mix. No point in guarding the door anymore, is there? Yes, Platinum, come home. I miss you so much. People have no idea what Nearl's been through in Chernobyl. Oh, true. Yeah, wait, hold on. Look at Chernobyl. What's the timeline look like? So this is after like, you know, the early events there. Like, I think I get the gist of it, but you still failed even with the both of you. Don't be so suspicious of your superiors, Little Pegasus. The board of directors only asked us to watch the Radiant Knight, after all, not fight her. Oh. Literally after chapter 8. Okay. That's when so many events take place. I feel like that's like a fair assumption for any old event, that it just takes place between chapters 8 and 9. Yeah, exactly, like most old events. Yeah, so she been through a little bit. So this is the she's talking to the Lazarites, right? And the board of directors asked them to watch the Radiant Knight. So they had their eyes on her. I was thinking that even if we did fight, I would have that dumb-faced idiot with me, so it wouldn't be any problem at all. Turns out there was a tiny issue, shall we say. First off, the Radiant Knight seems to have gotten just that little bit stronger. It's also some troublesome horns together with her. It's really annoying. The followers? Well, like, if it's even giving you trouble, you're wasting your time telling me about it. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to tell you about it because the target is approaching your location right now. Might be too late, actually. Is this gonna be Shining? Well, try to avoid fighting at all costs. Good luck surviving, Little Platinum. Sorry, wait? What the hell are they doing? Could it be Minar? No, it can't be. Like, he should still be in his office. Then... what just now? Was that a blue shadow? V, I know. What's happening? I never felt like this before. Don't move. Breathe slowly and look around. Like, it feels like I've been made, and those two are looking jumpy. Oh, here. Ah! Out of the way, old man! Out of the way, Platinum! A white-horned Sarkaz holding a sword stops in front of them. She breathes softly, raising her eyes at them. Let's go. It's been so long, Shining. I miss you. You had such a good story in like chapters 13 to 14. Of course they'd be difficult to handle. They're not even knights. Shining hasn't said a word. Actually, most people, it's just been this awkward silence for a bit. Yeah, calling them horns is crazy, dude. Platinum could have died before joining us. Platinum almost got her shit rocked over here. Like, let them pass. Their names aren't on the list anyway. Their names aren't on the list. You're playing Bouncer now? I guess it technically was before. Shining Aura Farm. True. Thank you. Where's Nightingale? She in like a wheelchair or is she standing? Oh, there we go. Liz, can you still move? Yes, it's right over there. It's Nearl. Let us go then? Yes. Joining. Like, really, what's going on today? That's sarcasm just now. Does she know Margaret? What's happening? It's really Margaret. Margaret's back. Don't yell. Then what about us? Do we keep going? Like, don't stare at me like that. You get to live. Like, they canceled the mission. I don't have a reason to stop you anymore. So real. You get to live. You gonna leave just like that? Halt. V, don't bother with them. Let's get to the arena. Damn armorless union. Where are the other Confessarius at? Are they all? They're all hanging out in Victoria right now, or the outskirts, Casdell. What was the blue one's name? Salus? Was that? I'm so bad. Was it Salus? Yes. Yeah, Salus. All right. They can fuck off. No, I liked them. Remember her name? I did. I just told you her name. It was Salus. Man, I miss her. She was so cool. And pretty. Margaret Nearl, the Radiant Knight. Where's the arena security? Security? That was the Radiant Knight charging at full power. We probably have to raise the city's barrier to stop her. That's crazy. Confess. You don't like him? What color? White. Radiant Knight. Radiant Knights, with things as they are now, why did you even return? To look at the Knight's epitaph? Mr. Sharney, we received word from the General Chamber of Commerce. You... In trouble? Mr. Malkovitz. Yes? No matter what happens next, even if I don't return, you must not leave this room. Okay. Yes, I've already prepared everything beforehand. Yes. Sharney, you have already done everything you could, so just wait for the curtain call. How amusing. Sir. Excuse me. Mr. Sharney, your phone? I know. Please excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna go to the top of the building and scream his head off. Not techniques, but drug overdose and signs of over-reliance on arts also.
Good. I will suppress her. Kill the target.
Mentally crippled. Can't say that. Salus has blue hair. I didn't know what the question was. You just said color. I know her hair color. Mentally crippled Sarkaz warriors brandishes his weapon. Arts and the smell of a grave. But the Radiant Knight does not move. Oh.
Kill her.
The explosive energy has been dissipated.
Die.
What's the white then? Ooh. What would I be asking color of?
You still have strength.
Maria, your wounds. Margaret, you once said a knight raises her shield to protect others, right? But now, on this battlefield, there is no one that you need to protect. cute. I will put it in the chamber. No, wait. I will become your shield, so.
Move aside, I will blast them both to death.
I'll do my best. Oh, she took the shield. Look, she doesn't have the shield shield on her sprite anymore.
She abandoned her shield, but your arts. It's impossible. That Warhammer is her staff. She.
The victory music. Ah! It's so good. Oh my god. Look, she looks fine. It barely has any injuries. Still got a smile on her face too. And the bow in her hair. Are you ready, Maria? Yes. To be a knight is to be the noble light that illuminates the land. Ah!
The Radiant Knight who charged onto the field has abandoned her shield after just a few short exchanges. Hold on, wait. Remember the two-handed Warhammer craze that followed the Radiant Knight? Watch her swing that hammer, her shield long forgotten. This is the old school Radiant Knight. She's out there against all odds. The return of the legend. The National Council could drag her away right after this match. This could be our only chance to witness the glory of the Radiant Knight.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. That CG was so good for 7 lines. I hate when they do that, man. It's another one we'll just have to look up. These arts, this glow. Why are you allowed to give off that kind of light so impassively, you arrogant little? Do you really think yourself the sun, Radiant Knight? You jealous, bro? You jealous? Shining! How long has it been since we saw Margaret put her shield down? Your light, it's hot. She will be fine, right? I've never seen her fail after looking like that. The girl is a lot like Nearl. Yes, that's her sister. What a cute little knight. I can see the resemblance. Everyone calls Maria cute. Limited gorilla once in a lifetime. Radiant Knight appearance return. Exactly. Never see it coming. That's why they charge so much for tickets.
Arrows ran out. Your arts.
He's forming arrows using his arts. I'll block them. Leave the rest to me.
Can't penetrate this damn light.
Sophia, jump out there. Join in on the fun. As you didn't decide to watch Maria's fight or got no ticket. Yeah, exactly, dude. Crazy. This is like the equivalent. This is like the equivalent of like Michael Jordan hopping back on the court for another game, saying I still got one in me. And I think that meme is Vince Carter. The audience is quiet. Margaret doesn't have an advantage. The two Sarkas are strong and work well together. But I don't feel like Margaret will lose. I don't even think she's disadvantaged. Her techniques are mesmerizing, her demeanor so calm, yet her light burns so brightly. It reminds me of old Nearl when he was young.
Unbelievable! Totally unbelievable! The radiance from every swing of Margaret's Warhammer completely dispels her opponent's arts. Even the cracks the Radiant Knight steps on are filled with light. What amazingly brilliant arts, combat techniques of this level. This is definitely befitting of a champion, the true strength of a knight.
My wounds aren't hurting as much anymore. Is this Margaret's arts too? It's like if MJ had left to up to save Kobe from the helicopter. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's crazy. I need a second. That's crazy. Oh my god. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's the funniest part about it. It's like spot on. Caring about me even during a battle like this. Bam, 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 bam.
Ah, my hammer. No weapon then. With my hands, I'll tear you apart. Kill her.
Margaret has a strange expression on her face. It's pity. For these two sarcas, because they're called knights, or is it because of their circumstances? Maria, I'm here. I'll leave the support to you. Yes.
Do it. Yes.
Repent. Yo, the victory music goes hard if you sit and listen to it for like 5 minutes. Like that little jingle jangle at the end. Ooh. At this moment, the entire arena descends into silence. No one has realized that this match has ended. There aren't any knights boasting about their victory, nor are there the defiant howls of the losers. The corrupted sarcas kneel on the ground. They have not fallen over, and the radiant knight does not strike. She looks down upon the two sarcas, then takes a knee and extends her hand. There is no reply from the sarcas. You should not give up on your destiny.
No.
As if unwilling to bow to the two young girls, they remain silent, unable to stand. The radiant knight turns. Maria? What? We've won. Ah! That was tough.
This is unbelievable. Can you believe your eyes? Because I sure can't. The Radiant Knight who suddenly entered the fight. The Knights Association that let it happen. Oh my god, I've never seen a situation like this in all my years of commentating, though I don't know how the National Council will react. It doesn't change the fact that they won.
Mr. Mob? That's funny, you think they're just using stuff, but it's rather more like it was made for this? You're right. You're right.
Oh, you're here. I am deeply honored to announce to everyone. Mr. Spokesman, what should I do?
Acknowledge her.
The winner is the young and miraculous Maria, and she who has returned from her long exile, the Pegasus that everyone knows, the Radiant Knight, Margaret Nearl!
That's right, Mr. Mob. I really do appreciate your ability to fan the fervor of the audience. Hold the fort for a while. Someone will come to handle this. Imagine if they made Mob a playable character and he was just like, what's his name from My Hero Academia that just like blasts sound waves? Present Mike.
Cheer for her!
Sophia, where are you going? Marcin, where are they? Oh, that one. Is it really Margaret? Why'd Margaret come back now? No matter. What? She's in exile. Why didn't she tell us? All right, both of you calm down. Minar might have known about this, but for now, we need to leave. Minar might have known about this. The reporters in the crowd are going to swarm this place. We have to find a way to get the Radiant Knight home. Radiant Knight! That's the Radiant Knight from last season! Make way, make way. Let me get a picture.
Everybody, please remain calm. No matter what happened, we have to make sure that the competition adheres to the proper procedures all the way up to the end. What should I do next? You can't contact the spokesman? Idiot. Go look for him at the VIP seats. Hold on. That's the Whislash Knight. The Whislash Knight suddenly rushed towards the Radiant Knight from the crowd.
Hang on. So... Aunt Sophia? You, why are you back?
Did she just slap the Radiant Knight? Looks like this will be in the papers tomorrow.
I'm sorry, but I've returned. That slap was for Maria. I'll spare you my own. Thanks for sparing me, but you used your right hand just now. When did that happen? Now isn't the time to talk about that. The National Council will definitely not allow an exile to return to Kazimierz. You have to leave before the reporters and the National Council show up. Right now, but the competition results haven't... It doesn't matter. She's here, and that's way more important than the competition. Yeah, come on, Maria. Nearl, Careful, Liz. You don't need to worry so much. All right, hold my hand tight. These two sarcasts. Don't worry, they're my friends. Shining, can you do me a favor? Yes.
I fainted. These are healing arts. You. Sarkaz, you. It can't be you. Healed me.
Your injuries are very serious, but they are not from this match. The scars of drug usage may never be removed. You should take better care of yourselves.
Go away. Don't touch me. Wait. You are.
Nearl. Yeah, I know. Followers, go Shining, go Shining! Those two assassins from the Armless Union are still watching us. Now's not the time to celebrate. Armless Union, you... Time to run, Nearl? No. A victorious knight has no reason to scurry away like a coward. If they wish to stop us, just let them try. Oh, holy aura. Nearl, over there. Ah, it's Mr. Cole and Mr. Vogelwide. Have they found something? What do you think? Of course they're preparing a way for you to escape. The three of us will help keep the crowds away from you, but the National Council will definitely be paying you a visit. You'll have to deal with them yourself. Margaret. Yeah? It's really great that you came back. The usual place. Don't be late. Of course. The usual place. That's Nearl's family? She's come back home. We can all see her joy, no? So let's give her some space. She's the Radiant Knight, after all. No one in kazimierz can touch her. She got her family reunion, and then Shining got her family reunion in chapter, like, 13 or whatever. And they were a bit different. Right. We'll regroup with Amiya later. Let's go. Margaret raises her hand. She used to hate this land with every fiber of her being. Maria? Yes? Let's go home. But this is her home. Let's go. Let's go. Like, you're here? What about your little follower? He's the next one. Ah, how cruel. Just tell me the answer. Well, like, aren't you straightforward? You already know the answer. Why ask me? He's the next one. What does he mean by that? Maybe you can live better. No, maybe I will die on the way to my exile. Maybe you will be the one to do it. Like, maybe. Don't blame me if I am. Of course. Like, it won't happen through the National Council. You'll have to leave by tonight. Is there anything you need to take care of? Jesuits has a young son who was present during the incident. Right. I wish to ask you, make sure that he never has a chance to speak the truth. A kid?
We've accomplished our objective as planned.
A kid? Don't do it, Platinum! Oh my god. Still a fraud. MNST3. Silent departure. The sounds of the cannon salvo cannot hide the silent anger of self-discipline. This season's major will not be peaceful. No matter what plastic does. I mean, you're right. All right, let's wrap up this story, fellas. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Like, it's me. The spokesman incident is over. Platinum. Like, who are you? I'm looking for the director. Doesn't matter. You should have received the authorization code for this terminal. Like, since you know about this channel, you aren't one of the two Lazarites, so just keep your suspicions to yourself and refrain from looking too hard. What I am saying next will be between the Armless Union and nothing to do with the directors. All right. A squad of campaign knights crossed into the Twilight Wood in secret. This went unnoticed by the General Chamber of Commerce, so it likely has something to do with the Radiant Knight. A squad of campaign knights crossed into the Twilight Wood in secret. Is that the penis team? Silverlance? The Lazarite will take full responsibility for this matter. Don't trouble yourself. Huh? Since when are they so responsible? Platinum hitting the ha? Your mission is to monitor the Radiant Knight in their stead. The Radiant Knight. That's a pain. So they've got an even bigger pain over there? Still unclear. The ripples from a single stone spread far. The return of the Radiant Knight has brought us a lot of trouble. In fact, we're devoting too much of our attention to her. One more thing. No matter what, do not take action against the Sarkaz with the Radiant Knight. Easy enough? Like, those two Sarkaz, you seem to know a lot about them. The Confessarius and the Radiant Knight also belong to another company. Will this matter be so simple? I'm not sure. Like Rhodes Island, you mean? Just handle your own tasks properly and don't mess up like before. We'll be busier. Eesh. Like there he is. Oh man. What the fuck's the Confessarius? Yeah. Yeah, she knows not to ask too many questions. She just kind of goes with the flow, right? Going to watch the Neuralite CG trailer before starting the event? Maybe. We're not going to start that one for a bit. The next up is Penis. What's up, AU? How's it going? I'm 100. You think so? Would you still watch me, bro? Just the military. Bender's crazy. Oh, it's the phone again. Are they looking for Mr. Shardy? But Mr. Shardy has been gone for a while. Hello? Spokesman? No, sorry. Mr. Shardy's currently... What? I dialed the spokesman number and you answered. Therefore, you are the spokesman. Congrats on the promotion! What? I don't understand. Name? Me? Name? Please call me Malkowitz. I used to work for the Slumma Food Company until Mr. Shardy invited me to work for him. Sir, it is Mr. Shardy. Good day, Mr. Malkowitz. Sorry, miss. I thought that... I'm the director and CEO of Slumma Food Company. You should be familiar with my voice, Mr. Malkowitz. You are now officially dismissed. Huh? From now on, you no longer belong to the Slumma Food Company, nor the Misko Group. Please keep in mind at all times that you are representing the General Chamber of Commerce. Their succession plan is just like that? What? You pick up a call? You get a promotion? All right, everybody start stealing CEOs' cell phones. When the major ends, you may choose to stay or leave. You will be generously compensated based on your performance. Right now, there are 3 tasks waiting for you. You have no right to question them. Firstly, ensure the smooth continuation of the major. This is of the utmost importance. Secondly, guide the public opinion regarding the Radiant Knight and related matters. We're not asking for damage control. We want our benefits on top of that. Thirdly, some contacts from the Armless Union will be arriving at your location within 3 minutes. Supervise them as they carry out their duties. If there are any issues, report directly to the General Chamber of Commerce's Board of Directors. I see. Replace like an oil filter. Just a quick tactical reload of this position. If I live long enough, dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. The way things are going. If we make it to 30. Is there anything you wish to say, Spokesman Malkowitz? I don't think... Oh, I understand. Very good. I wish you the best of luck. Spokesman Malkowitz, congrats on the title. I appreciated Charney for choosing Malkowitz. I mean, he did just throw him into it, but at least Malkowitz is like a decent dude, considering, right? The way he went about this stuff with the sponsorships for Maria and everything was decent compared to everyone else, at least. Huh, a dream. This is definitely a dream. Like, I heard the good news. Sharney's authority has been completely transferred to you, Spokesman Malkowitz, right? Like, what do we do next? You might need a minute. I don't mind taking a break. Are you a good guy? Yeah, exactly. Well, he kind of manipulated him a bit, right? I just took a sip of water. You're not getting a free hydrate. Refund it. I don't understand. Well, why me? Wait, aren't you the same Platinum? Why'd you allow yourself to be pushed into this position? What should I do? Like, who knows? Maybe they just wanted to see someone become as nasty as they are. Don't think too much when you're in kazimierz. Honestly, I kind of respect that. Don't think too much when you're in kazimierz. See, I kind of fuck with... I fuck with her because she just goes with the flow. And she's got those pixels of her belly. But just look at me. I can't even afford a decent suit. Right. Mr. Shardy must have arranged some tasks for you. You should know what the Armless Union is doing. No idea. Like, I only know what I'm doing. Then what are you doing? Oh, usually people stop asking when I answer like that. Never mind. I screwed something up a while ago, and now I have to deal with it. 5 night assassins were made while hunting a target. They disappeared. The Armless Union went missing. Like, are you really prepared to know the truth? I have no other choice. Really? Then, like, pay close attention to the Penis Sylvestris nightclub. Then, they're more than just competition nights. They openly oppose the Armless Union. Set up for the next story. Speaking of penis, the Radiant Knight has returned. Word on the street is she descended from the skies and rescued Maria. Rescued? The Knights Association. No, it probably came from higher up. They arranged that match for Maria. The audience all believed that it was just a thrilling performance, but those with discerning eyes could tell. Stupid Knights Association. Gotta wait 6 months though? No wait? No, we gotta wait. I don't know, maybe only a few minutes. They were going at it for real. If the Radiant Knight was any later, Maria would be dead. Are they giving up the game already? Maybe we gave them more credit than they deserve. These things happen in every season of the major. They don't care. What they care about doesn't matter. I never expected them to understand, but to think they don't want to keep up appearances. What's important is that in kazimierz, no one cares. They're telling people we're out of competition for a while because of a training accident. That's ugly. That's ugly. Hey, what the hell's up with that? Isn't that totally good for us? If they had gone through the National Council instead of scurrying around in the dark, we'd really be in trouble. You let yourself go after just relaxing for a bit. Our opponents couldn't wait any longer and acted first, but ended up giving us the win instead. How could I not be happy? When those two finish their jobs, we'll finally get to the main point. What? Didn't you get your fill in the arena? The more I cross weapons with that trash, the more I hate those knight nobles. What disgusts me the most is that I used to be one of them. So complicated. They don't have a penny's worth of dignity or faith. The knight nobles are total sellouts now. Don't get yourself worked up. This topic always does that to you. Don't worry, they'll get what's coming to them. Though, before that, we should straighten out the enemy right in front of us. The Armless Union. We'll expose them out in the open for all to see, yeah? We get Flametail versus Platinum. Oh my god. But I love Platinum. Flametail's really cool, but I love Platinum. How am I to decide? Hey, Margaret, how long has it been since you've been home? Your room is still as it used to be. I clean it all the time. Oh, I think we sold the furniture, though. It's just an empty room, then. Like, oh, the room's still there, but, no furniture. Sorry. No furniture. The selling furniture coming back is crazy. But also, the fact she cleans the room is so sad. You can't wait the Lugman. The Lugman, I love all the Lugman group too. There's a bunch of trophies on the ground. Oh, this is my territory. I do like that. I don't. I mean, I'll say at the moment I don't care much about Ashlock. I like that they mentioned Fartooth. I'm disappointed we didn't get to see her yet, but it's cool that she was mentioned. I'm interested to see if they make Minar actually likable. Yeah, I think I told you guys before. Obviously, don't say here, but you can use the spoiler chat in Discord, or the CN spoiler chat in Discord, to guess who you think my favorite. I said this at the start of this story, but to guess who you think my favorite character in this story arc will be, and at the end we'll see who is right. We sold the furniture. Some weirdo in a hood bought all of it. Well, hopefully they made their way back to Margaret, I guess. But it's fine. At least, Maria, just seeing you all makes me feel like I've returned home. Margaret? Maria, your equipment. Oh, I went and borrowed your old stuff. How is it? Fits me nicely, right? Yeah, it's a nice fit. You've really grown up. Cute. I'm as tall as you now. You worked hard, truly. I wasn't able to talk with you properly in the arena earlier. I've really missed you, Maria. Sis, you're making me embarrassed. You fought alone until now, but you survived. You persisted. I was aware what kind of impact my decision back then would have on Uncle and you, but I never thought that you would... Margaret, there's something you absolutely have to do that you never back down from, right? Yeah. Then you didn't do anything wrong. Besides, I was never able to become like you, tough inside and out. But I've started to understand, at least, I think about what Aunt Sophia has always said. I can think about what a knight truly is. Even though I still couldn't become like you, I've been able to get where I am today with everyone's help. If there were ever any beliefs that I held on to, they came from you, because I too am a member of the Nearl family. But, Margaret, you can't ever leave again, not like how you left 6 years ago. It was 6 years ago? Holy shit. I'll follow you this time, no matter what happens to us in the end. I believe in you. Maria, you've really grown up. Where did all that come from? Anyway, just go upstairs and have a look. Menacing Unk appears. Just those spoiler names in case you search Discord chat history. I think even spoilers show up, dude. Discord search is absolutely abysmal in that regard. So of all Kazimierz events furniture in my dorm for years, man, I barely I really should decorate more. I have a bunch of furniture stuff. All right, menacing Unk. Let me take a hit of air and then get in the mood for him, because it takes a little warm up. It takes a little warm up to get his voice going. All right. Man has forgotten true struggle. Margaret. Uncle, this is... Keep quiet. He's so mean. Margaret, what did you come back for? Don't you know what it means for you to appear here? You rescued Maria, but why did you return to kazimierz? Do you know how much your father and grandfather sacrificed to send you out? The reveal! Yet you dared to appear here so brazenly. You think that the association and the corporations aren't watching your every step. I'll join the Major. Possible. I'll retake the glory that belongs to the Knights. Glory is meaningless. Meaning is in the eye of the beholder. Kazimierz has changed. They have changed. Yet I'm still here. We're all still here. Don't be greedy, Margaret. I imagined you would come down after leaving Kazimierz, but this is your answer. You're wasting my time. Uncle. Sorry. Unk. Enough. In the time I've spent talking to you, a mountain of documents has piled up waiting for me to handle. Don't interrupt my work. Dude, you're such a bum. The bro's on that 9 to 5 grind always. Leave Kazimierz before things turn worse. You've made a life for yourself elsewhere. Just don't come back anymore. Unk, how can you say that? Maria. Margaret. Unk Minar, I understand your decision. I still respect you just as I did back then. I also hope for your support. Understand. You know nothing of what I've seen, what I've done, yet you still hold on to your idealistic thoughts. I was once lucky enough to catch a glimpse of hope. I've also experienced the shadow of war. I'm merely choosing to continue to believe in my faith and to fight for it. Kazimierz will not change one bit, no matter how much the Radiant Knight sacrifices, no matter how much she wins. Of course, of that I'm very clear. Even so. Shut his ass up. Why is Nearl Southern? She has been for years. What's up, Laser? How you doing? What's up, Amarillo? How you doing? Welcome. Nearl's been Southern since I read the first chapter. Draw your blade, Margaret. Don't you have paperwork to get back to, bro? Unc. If you insist on being so stubborn, I have no choice but to teach you how to give up the hard way. To fall by my blade is far better than falling into the shadow of the armorless union. Get back to your paperwork, bro. Aren't you? I thought you had a busy day. As you wish. What the gravel jump scare? Senemi? Your name's Senemi? What's her voice when you recruit her? She's like, mwah. Mwah. Those stupid competition knights are just a bunch of trash willing to be manipulated for the sake of money. If the young mister of the Nearl family were to have an accident as well, don't even bother calling this campaign night a night anymore. I'll go flip the National Council's goddamn table myself. Oh. That's what the old man said. Enemy, there's no need to mimic him so convincingly. But he specifically instructed me to convey the exact message. You don't need to listen to everything he says. He even said that if the Grand Knights didn't agree, he'd go greet the Radiant Knight himself, even if he had to hobble all the way there. Oh man. I'm new here. Well, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. He also said that if you signed and cupped your forehead, reluctant to answer, he would sighed and cupped your forehead. All right. I know how unhappy he is. He hasn't changed at all. Still causing a ruckus in the Count's Sprowy to Louis Kazimierz every day over what few accomplishments he has. Don't forget he is still an offender. But the National Council, totally corrupted by the General Chamber of Commerce, has no right to convict my old man. They don't represent the citizens or the law at all. They're just representing themselves and the merchants behind them. He taught you that as well? No, I figured that one out myself. Is that all? There's one more thing. Yeah? The people from Rhodes Island seem to have arrived. That's it! Why is gravel the mysterious cliffhanger? That's crazy. We did it! We completed another event! Good job, everyone. Now we jam out for a second. I liked the pace of that event. That was good. I think there was a lot that happened. It was a good there was a lot that happened. It was a good story. It was fairly contained, but enough hype moments and aura too. Yeah, I have the newspaper articles pulled up. Are they long though? I haven't expanded them. Trailers? They're not on my spreadsheet. I mean, I never get trailers on the spreadsheet, so I don't know. If you have them handy though, Skeek, let me know. I can do exclamation per either myself or a mod can do exclamation permit and let you send the links. But for now, let me grab. We'll listen. Excuse me. We'll listen to the lobby music, and then we're gonna read the news articles. So All right, so the breaking news, the list of breaking news articles in Maria Nearl. Some of the articles are initially available, the rest are all right, whatever. So there is 15 breaking news. So they pop up, it looks like pretty much like every story chapter or something to that effect. Breaking news number 1. Wait, is it just one line or is it whole ass? Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, the 4 cities of Kawaliriki have successfully docked together, raising the curtain on the Kazimierz Major. Central Journal. Last night, the Knight Association announced the 12 division spokespeople for the season. They will represent the sponsors. You guys able to see this okay, by the way? I can bump it up a little bit. They will represent the sponsors. The Knights Association and the National Council will ensure that the major proceeds without incident. During the appointment ceremony, the 12 spokespeople performed their first duty in collectively announcing the passing of a bill by the National Council back in May. All convicted knights with outstanding contributions shall be granted a commuted sentence. To allow each and every knight to achieve glory and hone their skills has long been the unchanging motto of the Kazimierz Major. We look forward to seeing the valiant knights during the preliminaries for each division. They have like related articles and stuff too. That's funny. The Lithanian noble's messenger arrived in Kazimierz today, wishing the majors a smooth run. Knights Association. Growth of the night club industry vastly exceeds expectations. Today, the Adeptus Spraulili Kazimierz awarded medals of achievement to 7 catastrophe messengers. I'm going to try not to hover over any of those hyperlinks so I don't get any spoilers. Breaking news number 2. The Radiant Knight appears once more. Will the debuting knight of the Nearl family restore honor to the nobility? Kawaliriki Sports. They have ads too? That's so funny. All right, let's try and keep things English only, please. Thank you. That's just one of the like very few rules that we have. Menard doom scrolling the papers. This is what he reads. Navigates a minefield. Oh no, my ad blocker didn't catch it. The preliminaries of Kazimierz Major have been ongoing for several months now. Besides the 7 nightclubs directly invited me to join the Major and the 4 Knight Orders. The remaining knights have been competing against one another to accumulate points in the preliminaries. However, an unexpected contestant appeared yesterday in the West Division's Roar Arena, Maria Nearl. This is a big deal for any Night Watcher. 6 years ago, the Radiant Knight who shot to fame after winning the championship was expelled when it was discovered that she had concealed her infection, causing the old and once prestigious family to fall into an awkward situation of not having a presiding Knight Primus. Back then, Menard Nearl, who was pushed to the forefront, refuses the Knights Association invitation, and the Nearl family was on the brink of losing their noble status. In the end, the National Council declared that should the Nearl family not present a new Knight Primus with a legitimate time within 5 years, they will be stripped of their nobility. Maria Nearl's performance in the current season will determine the fate of the Nearl family. We will watch this young knight closely. So was that the motivation for do we think the motivation from the higher ups to try and get Maria to lose was to make it so that they ended up losing their nobility for not fulfilling that request or whatever within 5 years? Yes, yeah. Late articles. A disturbance before the game. A card knight walks out with the team, dissatisfied by treatment. Nail knight expelled by nightclub over violation. Northwood order training regimen and new roster. Today's topic: number of independent knights on the rise with no standardization of quality. Specifically chosen for you by big data. Life unstoppable. But she was flailing tantrum. Yeah, I know she had mentioned like that was the reason like why, but I like from her side, I didn't know if that was the reason why she had such an uphill battle from like the rigging and stuff, you know, which is more not working for any corps. Well, I mean, a lot of them did try to get her though, right? It ended up being, I mean, like she was kind of stubborn, but like Milkowitz or whatever his name is talked her out of joining anything. More than 100 knights joined the banquet held by the Northwood Order. Yo, 105.6k views by Red Wine. The name Northwood should not be unfamiliar to any knight who follows the Kazimierz Major. As one of the Knights Orders of Kazimierz and still in its prime, there are many veteran nightclubs under its banner, such as the Blade Helmet Nightclub and the Spike Shield Nightclub. Some of these names are great. With no other nightclubs promoted to Knight Orders this year, Northwood has managed to maintain their hold on the Central Division, but the situation remains dismal as the Knight Orders of other divisions continue to eye them eagerly. The stated objective of the banquet is to celebrate several new knight contestants, but it's easy to ascertain that more than half of the invited knights are unaffiliated and even untitled independent knights. Obviously, to continue remaining in order and avoid falling into the status of a club, Northwood has decided to expand during the current season to avoid a poor showing. We watched with bated breath to see how many are attracted by the promised cake. Related articles. Last night, bar visit, intimate relationship, the family secrets of the Nearl sisters and Sophia. What? What? Who wrote that article? Is that a tabloid article? A bathtub of wine, hundreds of handsome male servants. Is the Candle Knights private life extravagant and corrupt? The true face of Truffle Grove Castle revealed. What is she been up to? A treasure trove of information about retired knights. Where are your heroes of yesterday's today? Vividly chosen you by Big Data, Marta. Dog, man, these are some crazy articles. This is some bullshit. The red wine news are evil. It was me. What did I do? Next one. Essential Journal. Qualitative report on the sunboarding of infected. Kindness does not imply indulgence. This year is the third since the inception of the infected participation system. We are extremely happy to announce that this humanitarian initiative has achieved significant results, with infected-related incidents dropping substantially in many areas. The component of the infected fighting for their lives has won them unique respect as well as tangible wealth they require for survival. However, as the number of infected participants increases year over year, problems have inevitably cropped up. Besides the challenge of getting proper treatment to infected knights, some infected who have attained great wealth through the... Oh, wait, I should put this on the screen, shouldn't I? Let's just do, like, articles. Could I fit news articles? There you go, news articles. And in the meantime, would anyone be able to grab the Maria Nearl trailers? We can take a look at them if they're not super long. Where was I? Organizations are heavily suspected to be involved in illegal fundraising and holding armed rallies with the goal of disrupting social stability and taking revenge against non-infected. Currently, the Knights Association has filed a legal complaint to the National Council requesting to remedy the problem of infected knights taking in large numbers of illegal infected. Kazimierz will never allow the great Kawaliralki separation incident to happen ever again. Do not hover over that. Related articles. Number of officially sanctioned knights reached all-time high, sparking controversy. Total GDP per capita has increased nearly 100-fold over the last 10 years. Misko Group, the Grand Knight Territory, will add 5 new small-scale mobile plots this year. Whoa! The top 5 biggest events. Dude, this is the most toxic. This is the most toxic one. Red wine. The red wine news are evil. Top 5. Miss Knight versus Broken Wrist Knight. Comment. A relatively straightforward test of weapon skills, with both knights having mastered countless weapon techniques. This spectacular battle is in fact a showcase of the infinite refinement of traditional techniques. Top 4. Independent Knight Fiorin versus Independent Knight Austin. Comment. Both are untitled knights, but one hails from an old established knight family, whereas the other is from a true grassroots background. The viewers' hopes and dreams wallpaper this nightly battle. You won't want to miss this. All of them ready if needed? Cool, I appreciate it. Top 3. Independent Knight Maria Nearl versus Plastic Knight. Comment. As the sister of the Radiant Knight, Maria has gained widespread popularity due to her family name alone. I turn the music down a little bit. With the ingenious usage of Originium arts to target the enemy's weak spots, a technique that differs greatly from the Radiant Knight's combat style, this surely is worth a watch. Top 2. Independent Knight Justina Valentine versus the Feather Knight. Comment. As a battle between two bowmen, this will be a test of speed and skill. This huge arena seems suddenly small before the life and death struggle of these two master sharpshooters. Come and feel the tension. This was after MN2, so that was her first mention. It's after MN2. Fartooth. Top 1. Candle Knight versus Steam Knight. What? Comment. A duel between powerful knights that should not have appeared in the preliminaries. The reason the Candle Knight is participating in this battle despite a special invitation to the major is currently a topic of much speculation, with many rumors about the fusion and clashing of Lithanian arts. A traditional knight technique will surely bring about a battle for the ages. That's some clickbait bullshit. What are you talking about? Videos for the above matches will be on sale at every arena. They will also be rebroadcast on the Knight's Blade channel tomorrow night at 8. Related articles. Last night, bar visit, intimate relationship. Oh, it's all right. Same ones. Treasure trove of information about retired knights. Where are your heroes of yesterday today? I think we talked about this. Ad. Pioneer exploring the unknown. That's crazy. Maria Nearl trailer or stream. Just the trailers or PVs about him. All right, up next, 10 years in the making, mid-tournament special report. After approval from the Knights Association and a unanimous vote from the National Council, the Tyrell nightclub, which has long been sponsored by the Ellen Select Technology Co. and a fierce contender within the top 100 nightclubs, has finally been promoted to a night order. Currently, there are only 2 nightclubs under the banner of the Tyrell Night Order. The Rachel nightclub, composed of the original members and renamed the leader's surname, and the War Whip nightclub, responsible for training young reserve knights. Though they are lacking in numbers, the addition of the former second runner-up Frost Skull Knight as an instructor in the War Whip nightclub has made waves. At the same time, with the approval of the Knight Association, the first superstar of the current season has emerged even before the preliminaries have ended, receiving a Knight's title after yesterday evening's match. With her outstanding ability, incredibly high number of votes, and rapidly rising point ranking, Independent Knight Justina managed to attract the attention of many companies, earning her the title Fartooth early this morning. No matter if it's Fartooth, Justina, or Tyrell Night Order, all of this signifies the outstanding development of the kazimierz competition industry. We look forward to seeing what new trends will come from this season of kazimierz Major. These are all the same related articles. Okay, good. They were funny. I'm just making sure we got them all. It was Steam Night, not Stream Night, not Steam Night. Wait, what? Stream Night? Oh, that's... Sorry, I see. Oh, that's so mean. I thought that was just like a clickbait bullshit. They're like, the Candle Night versus a Steam Night. Stream Night. It's still funny though. All right, up next, number 7. Oh, wait, hold on. They had Minar's. Oh wait, no, it's just his in-game sprite. I'm dumb. Neural secret base, secret bar exposed. You won't believe which knights drink here. Oh my god, this one again. Stream Night is Benny's night title. That's me. Yeah, they're talking about me. Who, me? Me? Oh, me? These are funny. I gotta say, Alcatio, thank you so much for bringing these up. I love the fact that they do stuff like this, right? Like, it's so it just adds so much more, I think, to the experience. It just feels so much more like you get more invested in like the characters and stories by this more like out of story lore, right? Like it's all real. This is all canon, technically. You know, these articles got published, but Red Wine News is such bullshit, dude. At the end of the Golden Feather Street, there is an unassuming bar with a strange name, Scary Martin. Such bars can be found all over kazimierz, but this one is unique for one particular reason most people are unaware of. This bar's regular clientele are almost all retired knights. Dude, look at this YouTube clickbait. This is so funny. We have these for Near Light too, so strap up. Oh, that's awesome. Seamus lost after the event. That's the worst part, right? Like, I don't know why they do. I don't know why they abandon all this supplemental story material. Like Ski, I've talked about it about like the mangas too, right? Like they have them on the website, but they don't bring any attention to them in the game besides like when a new one comes out. Like they should at least even just like link out to them. Like I think that'd be cool, but whatever. I'd do it a little different. This isn't what's important though. The real story is the Radiant Knight's sister Maria Nearl and the Whislash Knight Zofia, who are often in the area after the bar closes. Most bars don't close so early, and it's a bit of a stretch to say that it's because of bad business, but Maria and Whislash have been frequently seen near the bar. I'm sure everyone's familiar with Maria. As an independent knight, her relationship with Whislash was once a hot topic. Even after Maria joined the major representing the Nearl family, Menard Nearl, who was once pushed to the same position, kept quiet. According to his co-workers, he has paid no attention to it and is still working an ordinary job, as if he has nothing to do with it. Perhaps the secret behind the Nearl family lies within this bar. Your correspondent has no other information to report for now, but readers who wish to witness the Nearl's grace may want to try their luck. Just needed the red circle and arrow, boom, YouTube thumbnail, literally. Like, it's so... the classic. Part of me wants to just do like stupid stuff like that for all my thumbnails, but I know it's just like, they're just stream thumbnails, so I don't really need to. Every once in a while, I will do one. The related art, yeah, they're so funny, right? They're all the same one based on the article site or page or whatever, but they're so good. All right, number 8. General Chamber of Commerce approves bill from Adeptus Sprawiedliwy Kazimierz raising contribution ratio. On night of the 18th, the Kazimierz General Chamber of Commerce unanimously voted to pass an amendment to the Corporate Contribution Act proposed by the Adeptus Sprawiedliwy Kazimierz. Starting next year, the Adeptus Sprawiedliwy Kazimierz will raise the corporate contribution ratio across the board in some territories. The additional funds raised will be put towards military budget for several dozen military nightclubs, including the Silver Lance Pegasus nightclub. That one is hyperlinked, and I don't really know that much about it besides what they mentioned. Like when it's been mentioned. I don't really know any details about it. This move can be seen as a countermeasure against Ursus's increasing military activities. At the same time, some managing directors from the General Chamber of Commerce raised a proposal for large corporations to collectively form a security force to keep the peace in the Kazimierz Major. In the various city-states, the proposal was rejected by the Adeptus Sprawiedliwy Kazimierz. Was this today? The Adeptus Sprawiedliwy Kazimierz awarded medals for achievements to 7 catastrophe messengers. Maybe that was different. I don't know. No need to know them for now. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like I said, I'm not highlighting over anything. All my questions are rhetorical. Military nightclubs. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Say that again. Breaking news 9. Rebellion and ignorance of the new generation. 7 rising stars reject all invitations from nightclubs. Yesterday afternoon, the Fartooth Knight. Yo, I'm rooting for a Fartooth. It's so funny. She hasn't even showed up in a story, and I'm already a big fan. Rejected invitations from multiple corporations for the 3rd time and publicly expresses her intention to establish an independent nightclub. Simultaneously, the popular independent Knight Maria Nearl rejected invitations from corporations such as the Slumma Food Company. The rising infected nightclub Penis Sylvestris also stated that they will not be entering into a partnership with any corporation. This being what they are, one can't help but wonder. The rapid development of night sports, does this pursuit of freedom and these attempts to restore the glory of knights in peacetime highlight the ignorance and naivete of this new generation of young knights? The relationship between nightclub and sponsor is symbiotic, sharing in both the glory and failures. Ever since the implementation of the first decree centuries ago, knights have enjoyed the respect of the populace. With the rapid development of Kazimierz, knights must also find a proper path forward in the new area. As for the disruptors among the young knights, perhaps spokesperson McGee describes them best. A heartbreaking misunderstanding. Spokesperson McGee. That's a different person. There's a T in there. Penis Sylvestris. Kawalerielki. I'm gonna struggle, but I'll try my best. All right, how many more we got? 5 or 6 more? 2, 4, 6 more. And this guy. Wait, 4-star? They should make him a 4-star character. Why not? Midday special news. Plastic Jesuits admits to the Grand Knights Territory's 3rd hospital. This morning, the vanguard of the Roar nightclub, popular night Plastic Jesuits, held a birthday ceremony for his son at his private mansion. Oh man, the one that Platinum's gonna go kill? During the ceremony, Mr. Jesuits felt unwell and retired early to rest in his room. Later, a servant discovered Mr. Jesuits collapsed in the corridor. After the incident, Mr. Jesuits' family declined all reporters and guests out of concern for the children. When questioned, the person in charge of the 3rd hospital stated Mr. Jesuits is indeed accepting treatment here. As for specifics, they cited only complications from an old wound. Mr. Jesuits' fans have held well-wishing events to pray for the recovery of this well-known knight. Everything that's ever deemed for the safety of the children is bullshit. You guys should know this. Fartooth Knight. Let's go! Fartooth Knight involved in fan violence. No! Whereabouts of the Fartooth Knight still unknown. What's the story? Red wine news again. What's the story behind this? Is bullshit. This is like just a ketchup spilled and they put a bunch of sensors on it and keep out. Oh my god. What's the story behind the Fartooth Knight's involvement in fan violence? According to the sources, the Fartooth Knight was heading to a workshop to retrieve repaired equipment on the night of the 7th. On the way, she met an overzealous fan of a certain nightclub, and the two got into a verbal argument, which soon devolved into a fistfight. As an officially titled knight, it is clear that Fartooth Justina made an error in judgment. When police officers arrived at the scene, there were several citizens who had been violently assaulted by the Fartooth Knight. They claimed that the Fartooth Knight also suffered serious injuries, but she herself was nowhere to be seen. The National Council has announced that they will investigate this incident seriously. Regardless of the guilt of the matter, this is not a reason for the Fartooth Knight to simply disappear. Justina slander. I know, right? This tabloid page sucks. Red wine again. Oh my god. Feature. The Radiant Knight returns. 40 minutes ago, the exiled Maria Nearl, henceforth referred to as the Radiant Knight, suddenly appeared in the Fireblade Arena, interrupting the ongoing contest in full view of millions of viewers. What is going on? God. This page is so funny. According to sources, there were multiple issues during the special 2v2 battle being held in the Fireblade Arena. Firstly, the Fartooth Knight was unable to participate due to the recent incident, and Maria Nearl was forced to fight alone against the Snowy Heel nightclub. As for the Snowy Heel nightclub, they had temporarily accepted the Corrupted Knight and Withered Knight right before the match, and decided to send both of them into battle. As the battle got into full swing, the Radiant Knight suddenly rushed into the arena, rescuing her nearly defeated sister and turning the tides. The exiled are forbidden from entering any Kazimierz city, though infected are now allowed to participate. The crowd's enthusiasm for the Radiant Knight remains as clear as ever. How will the National Council and the Knights Association respond? Are we witnessing the continuation of the legend? Can the Radiant Knight's lucky miracles truly defeat her mighty opponents? Will the Radiant Knight bring about new miracles? Or will this blatant disregard for the Knights Association invite swift retaliation? As countless readers wait with bated breath, we strive to bring you the latest developments. I hate this site. It's so funny. The Revine pumping out slander on Summit, dude. I so sincerely hope that I see them more. Like, I hope they show up more. I hate them so much. It's just like it's like the same as like, it's like BuzzFeed or something. It's like you see like a TMZ post and you're like, oh god, what is this? And you read it anyway. I wish they had like an Onion. Imagine they did like an Onion equivalent where they just blatantly lied and they just did like stupid stuff that for comedy. Knights Association and National Council seeking public opinion. This afternoon, the Radiant Knight returned to Kawalirielki and intervened in the battle between Maria and the Snowy Heel nightclub, causing a great uproars across the media and our viewers. In extensive discussions between the Knights Association and the spokesperson representative, it was agreed that the Radiant Knight's intervention in the battle was a clear violation over the rules, but due to multiple violations from two knights of the Snowy Heel nightclub as well, the match is invalid. Oh, well, it was multiple violations of the two knights from the Snowy. Oh, so they won and it was invalid because of the opponent? That's dumb. At the same time, the Knights Association raised the complaint to the National Council. The National Council will soon hold an emergency meeting to that's a translation, to decide the status of the Radiant Knight's knighthood. If the Radiant Knight is acknowledged, the lack of a Knight Primus will no longer plague the Nearl family. Oh, opinion polls. Should we trust them? Currently, it appears that the audience and guests generally wish for the return of the Radiant Knight. This afternoon alone, petitions have circulated at several arenas. There is also overwhelming support for the Radiant Knight coming from various social media platforms. The Knights Association and the National Council are expected to give their answer very soon. Breaking news 14. Live, several managing directors of the General Chamber of Commerce protest against Adeptus Spredwaldi Kazimierz. Today, the Misko Group, Rose Paper Union, and other companies raised a formal complaint against the Adeptus Sprawilui. How the fuck do you say this? That's the Nearl House badge. Yes, I meant to say that. Sorry. I recognized it. I didn't say it out loud. I said it in my head. I thought, and then since I said it in my head, I thought I said it out loud. Should we trust them? This is also like Kawalirielki Sports is like seeing the inspiration from the red wine. They're like, oh man, they're getting clicks. We got to start to do some of like what they're doing, but they don't know how to pull it off. Okay, they're new to this. The representative of the collective claimed that the Adeptus Sprawilui Kazimierz ordered the I'm just gonna say Sprawilui Kazimierz ordered the mobilization of some warrior knights on its own discretion, without going through the legal process within the National Council. On the other hand, the Grand Knight staff in the Adeptus Sprawilui Kazimierz believes that the mobilization of the warrior knights is a legitimate function according to the Adeptus Sprawilui Kazimierz in times of emergency, and that the move was well within their rights. The General Chamber of Commerce continued to demand the Adeptus Sprawilui Kazimierz give a reasonable answer, but the Adeptus Sprawilui Kazimierz insisted that the highest judicial organ of Kazimierz, the National Council, is not beholden to the General Chamber of Commerce, no matter what issues arise between the National Council and the Adeptus Sprawilui Kazimierz. Later on, the representative from the Misko Group accused the Knights Association of mishandling the Radiant Knight incident and demanded alterations to the spokesperson system and some duties of the Knights Association. This move displeased some of the knightly nobility, though the General Chamber of Commerce indicated that revoking the amendment of the Corporate Contribution Act remains a distinct possibility. Meeting is currently still in session. All right, what's this one? Is this red wine? It's not red wine. It's a special letter in our inbox. Response from the What's up, Raito? Yo, we got Amia's email. Response from the Grand Knight. Dear Miss Amia, I'm pleased to inform you that the Adeptus Spridilui Kazimierz and Knights Association agreed yesterday to pass the Terms of Cooperation for Treatment of Infected Contestants and Medical Environmental Rectification Bill proposed by your company. The electronic contract is attached to this email, and a contact will be visiting your office soon. As a representative of the Adeptus Spridilui Kazimierz, I hereby send my regards to Miss Amia and the members of the medical department in your company. The other medical and pharmaceutical companies involved in this project are extremely happy to receive your help, as we are all warmed by the virtue of assisting those in need. At the same time, please allow me to extend my personal thanks to Miss Amia, Miss Calcit, and the doctor. Thank you for accepting and sheltering the Radiant Knight during her unjust exile. I guarantee, upon my honor, as the Grand Knight of the Adeptus Spridilui Kazimierz, that Nearl will be treated fairly. May glory live on. Hell yeah! So they sent a representative? Is that Gravel? Is that why that was at the end? Watch MNST for the first time. Yeah, it must have been. The Gravel? Different flavor, reading Lythanian's story. I have the link if you may. Oh, yes. $12 seconds. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait. Have I seen this? We might have watched this, actually. Hold on.
お姉ちゃん、私ここまで来たよ。
Maybe not.
もう後戻りはできないんだから。恐怖は捨てる。前を
What's
見
that?
る。
Oh, she looks so... She is so cute. Oh my god, they showed
初
them
め
right
から
there?
希望なんてなかったとしても、たとえ誰にも分かってもらえなくても、絶対に足を止めない。アークナイツ
Oh.
新イベントマリア・ニアール。
Oh,
この名に誓っ
Whiplash,
て
drunk.
私は光を諦めない。
Alright, hold on, let's run this back. There's some frames. They sped through a bunch. Is this the spokesperson? The old spokesperson though. Is that guy? Got Maria Whiplash. Maria's feet. She's did this in heels? Ingra, yeah. Did that shit in heels? Marcine. She's crying. He is pretty. Platinum! Is that a Rhodes Island operator in the back? It looks like their getup. Nightingale. Wait, was it Platinum that they sent, maybe? Shining. With Neuro flying. That's what that is? Them watching Neuro fly in like a fucking shooting star? Oh my god. Wishlash. Drunk. Drunk auntie. And then the reunion. Cute. That was good. Incredible. Was there anything? I'm surprised they didn't put like Flametail. I'm surprised they put these guys in. Just put them in right away. They're like, oh yeah, here's who you're fighting. I thought it would like necessarily make a difference, but oh, they were just platinum goons. Okay. And Whislash has this like brooding aura, but then she also has this. That one frame is so good. That one frame is so funny. She's so on. Oh my god. It's so good. All right, let me get the this music going again. Oop. I'm sending this in Discord, by the way, because it's funny. All right. Oh, Skeek sent me the official trailer as well. What do we got here? Rosebud news. How's it growing? The link is the PV. Yep, yep. All the logos. This is a fun event. Where's that? Auntie. Bubble came out with this event. What? Oust came out with this event. What is he doing here? Let me shine. Dude, I just like threw up all over my desk. What do you mean Oust came out with this shit? That's so funny. I do love seeing like when certain characters came out. Lamoust. Oh, look, it's those skins. Wait, who's with Shaw there? Who's the Plague Doctor dude? Dude, what is this? Is that Phantom? Is that Summoner? I can't think. Just fucking stupid skin. Mayor, thank you. And Glaucus. Yo, I don't think I have Glaucus. Never remember her. Phantom! That skin's sick. Miss Christine! The Nearl's living room replica. I think that's just the legit things. I don't think that's a replica, man. Incredible. Incredible. Amira, how you doing, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. All right. So, we're officially done with Maria Nearl. We are right about at the 3-hour mark. Why don't we... So, for Pinus Sylvestris, are you supposed to just do them in order? I know there's certain, I think most vignettes you are, but 3 streams was that? Yeah, and they weren't particularly long streams either, for whatever that's worth. So I know it was like preface that it read quick, so. In order? Sweet. Yeah, what do we have? We had, we started Maria Nearl last week. It was 3 hours, 14 minutes. We did it yesterday for a little over 3 hours, and then today we finished it in a little under 3. So not that bad. Like all in all, like 9 hours of streams. Some vignettes are a scattershot of various stuff. Yeah. Like I know some of them are like very particular stories, but I think a lot of them are generally in order, right? Tippy, can you use stuff is after Neuralite? Yeah, so we have Pinus, then we have Neuralite, and then we have an Obscure Wanderer. I'm excited to get Wildmane. But all right, so Pinus Sylvestris. I get a click skin and some furniture. It's a very depressing lobby theme. But Fartooth looks cool. Man, Fartooth's so cool. A power struggle, a family dispute, and everyone finds it difficult to return to their old selves. For Sona, every decision made is both a burden and a hope for the infected by her side. She must be like the needle leaf of a Pinus Sylvestris, sharp and resolute. So the first one is like a split one with Flametail, then we got Ashlock, then we got... I can't even tell if that's like a silhouette of anyone. Here we have... no idea. Nearl, Agnes Tachyon, and Platinum. Can't believe they've added Agnes Tachyon into this game. All right, well we'll go down the list. I'll have to buy a few more. So we got Pinus Home. Is there an abbreviation for Pinus? I'm just gonna do Pinus Home. Cool. All right, so we did the news documents. I'm just taking a look at the spreadsheet as well. We'll have to look at Blemishine and Wishlash's files, but we can do that another time. We're to start Pinus today, even if we just do the one. How long is are these stories, by the way? Do you guys think like one stream will be able to do the rest? If we do this one, do you think we'll be able to wrap up the rest in one stream? How many is it? 7? Should be short enough. Yeah. If it's an old vignette, I'm not expecting it to be super duper long. But all right, cool. I'll have to think of a voice for Fartooth for when she shows up. Remember being crazy? All right, cool. Not that it matters. It's just I'm trying to gauge for like planning. I only remember Ashlock's one not long. Okay, cool. They're cozy. I like that. All right, well, let's go home, as this one says. If Mob shows up, I'm not ready for him. That's a major commentator. All right, you know what? Fine, I have to. He'll be a little... The major commentator will be a little bit more low energy than Mob, all right?
15 knights, 15 chances to take first prize. Who's the knight tonight? Who are you betting on? And who's going to walk out of the bloodbath with a handful of gold? Who will stride through the storm to win our admiration? We're 10 minutes away from the unofficial start of the match. Don't miss this chance to get filthy rich overnight. You'd only end up kicking yourself. Now, let's witness the birth of a rising star.
Flametail! What's your name? An indifferent knight. Do you need something? Come on, drop the act for a minute. It's not every day you see a Zalek knight around here, so I'm just popping over to say hi, that's all. She's armored up, man. Freaking Gucci down to the socks. Nervous? Are you infected too? Dog, you got it on your face. Where's she infected, did she say? I mean, who wouldn't be? Only infected would fight a match like this. Our lives are a goddamn game here. Oh, is this their meeting? Them meeting for the first time? And like forming a team? That's cute. What you staring at me for? Spooky. It's just, it seem a little familiar. Oh, she's blushing and shit. All right, we get more like face sprites and stuff with them now. Trying to cozy up to me? No, maybe you're right about Zalek knights being pretty uncommon. She's blushing. Well, since life's bundled us together, how about we team up? Huh? Quit playing around. I'm in this to give the knight's nobility a little hands-on knock-knock. How do you... Got it in your eyes. It's too obvious. There's disdain, there's anger, and they've been your bywords for a little too long. Those couple of big shot knights up in the stands, they're beginning to notice you, you know? His place isn't worth that. Don't jump to conclusions, okay? Take a look around. What are the different kinds of infected knights around here? Some brought up by the big shots as a little gambling pastime. There's a share in it for them if they make it. And if they lose, hoo boy. Let's not get into that. Of course, you've got some anonymous nobodies, thirsty for a real ass high-riding knights or some merchant to pick them out. Thirsty to become a tool. They've got no other way. Infected never get any other way. What are you getting at? Come on, let's team up, okay? Your chances in a melee, see? They're always better with a little personal alliancing, you know? So, what do you want to win, then? For the prize money? No, because I can't let anyone else win. The hell? There's something going on behind this match. A couple infected. I'm not too sure yet, but my worry is they've settled on it, so to speak. Very elegant. I fuck with Flametail. I like Flametail. She's cool. I'm glad I finally got her, too. Little fencer rat squirrel thing. They decided to trample the others, hold themselves up on up for better odds of survival. The only real choice, right? Too real for plenty here to not be thinking it. That's why I can't let them win. If someone wins, someone loses. Big whoop. But if someone's living, then someone's dying. A vague sense of justice isn't gonna win you much trust. Very poetic. But sure, right now is make or break for Knights Association approval. I'm in. Zalek and Zalek. Beats teaming with some rando any day. For real? There's a fox? I don't think so. I think they're all Zaleks. Or at least the two of them. Like they just said. If you just came over to screw with me, then I'm gonna start with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'm real. Let's take this melee together, Ashley. Great. Gray Nutty Kaliska. Kaliska? Look at her little sus. Her eyebrows are so curvy. Oh my god, she's giving Iris Sus a run for her money with that one. Except the good part about Iris Sus is that's just her E1 standard, her standard emote. Red Squirrel, yeah. They called her Squirrel last time. Joke of a surname. Just pretend you don't know, even if you heard it before. Man, Zalek Knights must be tough. Who would put themselves through that willingly?
Now, let's welcome.
You can call me Sona, Ashley. Fuck Flametail's real smart. Oh, look at this. cool background. Gray nutty. Gray nudie. Gray nutty. Sona? What's up? Back then, at the end, you took my points out of nowhere, didn't you? Ashley, come on, that was, caught. Come on, you still not over that? Don't you think I might be a little stuck on it? Well, that's so funny. But not because you stole the crown from me. You said you couldn't let anyone else win, and I was just the same. Caught. What are you overreacting for? We'd only just met then. It's normal not to trust. No, well, actually, yeah. Look, weren't we gonna see how the infected ghetto was doing? Let's move. You got actual ghettos? Man. Allow me to come up with an excuse to restore our bonds of nightclub trust. Since when were we in a nightclub? Heh. Since sooner or later, Ashley. You mean that nightclub for infected? Pinus Sylvestris. I came from around Victoria. If you're curious, plenty of that sort of pine tree around. Back when I was young, these days, they're long gone, though. She came from around Victoria. I feel, what's the word? Justified. Justified in the voice I gave her. What word am I thinking of, though? Hold on. Justified thesaurus. I need to read more. Vindicated, that's what I'm thinking of. Vindicated. I didn't even find it, I thought of it. Pinus Sylvestris? Pinus Sylvestris. You were one of those Alex who got hit by that catastrophe? You got left for dead by the Knights too? The callous skills abandoned you. Vindication, exactly. Let it go, Ashley, it's bygone stuff. But then your infection was my family's fault? Didn't you already break from your family? They don't count as family anymore, then. You're not feeling any guilt for me, not on my watch. Oh, right, weren't you just talking about how I stole your championship? We're even. That's crazy. She kind of real for that, though, not gonna lie. Yo, this is such an interesting background. Oh, it's this guy, an infected knight. So, you're Flametail Sona? You know me, then? Not many infected around who win knight titles. I know them all. So Pinus Sylvestris is led by the one and only Flametail Sona. That puts me at ease, then. You look after those kids? I do, but I only took them in, and a couple of them aren't infected, actually. I was gonna send them to an aid station somewhere, so I can't come along for the ride. Sorry, Flametail. Can I get your name, at least? Jamie. Call me Jamie. Holy shit, it's Jamie Lannister! What a fall from grace. Jamie, then. You said you know a couple of infected knights? Every infected keeping up the independent fight is an ally in waiting. I remember one making a big splash lately, a Liberi, a sniper. Ah! Bartooth! You're right. There's a Karanta. She's leader to a couple infected knights. And to others, Wildmane. Wildmane? I'm gonna need to dig. Ah! I was just about to say, I'm not ready for Wildmane. I'm gonna need to think of like my most feral sounding voice. Yo, she's got a crazy getup. I love that armor on her arm. That looks sick. Wildmane. Yo, you wanna tired? All right, let's see. Hey there, Sona. You, seem pretty smooth rolling still. Strong stuff. Gotta be similar to, like, Ifrit a little bit. Not really, just always gotta keep up some of the lax act. My rage steed, she looks absolutely insane. She would definitely fit into Uma Musume. You tired too? Didn't know you felt it. Figured you were always like that on the forward march. Ha, that proves you trust me, though. Look at that bead in front of me. So this, armless union biz, how do we deal with them? Do everything we can to keep them from knowing where exactly the infected are settled. So long as they hide in the city and infected's got nowhere to go. We'll get found sooner or later, Sona. This isn't gonna solve anything. Everyone's hitting the iris sus. Oh my gosh, look at the eyebrows. You need to think of some way. Nah, maybe we oughtn't to dump everything on your back. I'm sorry. Oughtn't to. Oughtn't to. Yeah, chewing over stuff like this isn't my style, but you oughtn't to run around on... Oughtn't to run your own load too heavy, Sona. We're here for you. She was blushing. We're back here. Fartooth! Fartooth! Let's go! Cold looking knight. All right. Well, if that's how she acts, then that's what she'll get. Dude, she has crazy thighs. Holy moly. Goodness gracious, Fartooth. Heh. She's an infected, isn't she? How's she got so many points? Not just that, Knight of Knights had a whole spread for her interview a few days ago. They either take underground fights for money or uncompensated battles just to get a title from the association. How do infected like her even survive? Justina! So that's Justina. She looks frail as a twig. Where's the skill? Just because she doesn't got armored up like you, and she shows a little bit more skin. You ever hear the one about books and covers? But the papers haven't been duly proper to her yet. How many times have they ever been proper to infected? Actually, forget infected. When have the media ever cared about being fair to anyone? True, we just read all those fuck-ass articles. Especially Red Wine. I love them all. They are a good group. I already like them. Like I said, I don't think I care that much about Ashlock, but that's fine. There are other Fortress Knights that I like. Like Fire Whistle! Can we believe anything that ominous goon said? It's something to go off of. Beats having no ideas at all. What's our plan? That's what I'm talking about, Justina. Get that Feather Knight. Oh, we read about this one. We read about this fight. To the left. Behind the stone bunker. Yeah, that's it. No, don't peek out. You'll be clocked. No! She's pretty popular, huh? Might not want to join us? If she keeps doing what she's doing, she'll be titled sooner or later. Make a killing riding the wave of popularity, and maybe she can go find somewhere quiet to live out her days. If she's that kind of infected, can we really talk them into helping us? We can't talk anyone over. But this city forces infected to make a choice in the end. Honestly, it might just force everyone. I hardly ever see you this pessimistic. You're the one who asked. I'm here hoping the Flametail Knight will declare to me no problem. It's all under control. Flametail's nice. I feel like she's got good leader traits, you know? You know, she's a little bit more charismatic as opposed to like Siege. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, I like Siege, but Siege kind of went through like a little bit of like an emo phase, and Flametail's over here is like, yeah, let's go, huzzah! No problem, it's all under control. Ooh, this is a cool background. Wild mane. Iwona. The Adeptus spread of the WWE. I think it's canon that she can't pronounce this word. It's now canon. In case you guys ever doubted it, she can't pronounce that word, much like I can't. Siege lacks momentum and confidence. True, and I think like it did make her character very interesting. As a result. Despite how drawn out it might have been. Shh. Justina! Alright, so she's got to be the quiet type, right? She has like the night mask, but it's like clear. That looks so cool. I would love to see what it looks like down and locked in. Like she probably looks so sweet. I'm gonna look up Fartooth art later. Send Fartooth art in Discord, thanks. Still not certain. Look at the snarl! Besides, it's still ambiguous how the Adeptus treat infected. How would any of those not families give a thought for the infected? We're just outsiders to them. They never let us get away. No matter how arrogant they are, I'd still take 500 of them over the KGCC dumb shameless assholes. You got a soft spot for campaign knights. Ha! They're the knights who fought Ursus off the grasslands. Top clowns on stage winning points with the audience any day. Ursus, all I know of them is the news I saw when I was young. Ursus lost their war with Higashi. Of course the knights cranked up the publicity machine. Ursus lost a war with Higashi? That's embarrassing for them. Holy crap. Know about the war between Ursus and Higashi too? Heck, they forced me to read a dead tree or two when I was young. It was all stuff on the modern history of the campaign knights. Massive L is true. I can't imagine it. Yuona sitting at a table, holding a book. It's too far-fetched. Inconceivable. Look at her little smile. What? You're from a campaign knight family, I think? Studying's not out of the question. For you, I guess. Is this how you all see me? Yes. 10 years after the 10th Kazimierz Ursus War, the Emperor of Ursus got seriously sick, and everything annexed from Kazimierz fell into the nobles' hands. The crown prince picked up the corruption inside the military even before succession, goading 2 armies to rise up as a distraction. No way the Ursus nobles could ever agree on one plan, but they were all born and raised in this nation of chaos. They sent their own forces out against Higashi without any argument, so they could cover up their own crimes, which led to Higashi launching an attack on their own on Ursus far beyond what anyone expected. And in the end, the decisive battle took place inside Ursus territory. Us getting a history lesson from Wildmane was not on my bingo card. Jeez, didn't know you had straight history lectures in you, Yuona. No clarification on those bits that obviously got mixed in. At that point in Kazimierz, a good deal of the knights thought they should strike while Ursus was up in their ears about it. And in all the unrest, they take back the cities they lost 10 years ago. Yuona. And that was 1072, 25 years ago. My grandparents were there with the scouts who resisted Ursus, only to get strangled by the army before they could really rise up. I wish I got to know them. Dang. Hey, don't take it so hard. That's the past. I'm not a campaign knight anymore, so I jump when you say jump, Sona. Oh. Enough about me. Let's talk about your plans now. This morning, Jamie got 3, maybe 4 new infected in on his end. Miners infected in a small industrial accident, but the contractor declined to reimburse their medical fees, so with nowhere to go, they ended up with the police out for them. And that's not the end. We've had over 10 normal infected join us this month already, right? They live in the darkest, dankest corners of the Grand Knight territory. We've got no way to settle them. Sona, we've still got time. We've got power. We'll find a way. But I won't let any innocent infected end up risking themselves with us. If the Adeptus really will let us all have legal identities again, live on in Kazimierz then. We have no other choice. Hey, yo. I love all the, like, clear armor that they all have. Like, they all have this, like, clear, not plastic, but kind of plastic looking. It's the same as, like, a lot of Rhine Lab characters, right? A lot of Rhine Lab and, like, scientist characters have, like, their clear aspects to them. I think they're really interesting details. Man, this is some party. Uh-oh, who are these guys? Oh, Armless Union member. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, guys. Lightweight polymers. Yeah, they look cool. I think anytime they are incorporated into designs, they're really good. Ah, crap. It's Platinum's hooligans. Flametail Knight Sona. You're suspected of illegally harboring infected, publicly violating the Knights Association's code of conduct. Put an end to your resistance. Hand over the illegal infected, and we will report your case to the Knights Association. Must have missed this. Armless have authority to help settle biz for the police and knights now. Let's all be honest. Don't you guys feel ashamed when you use the law as this big pompous excuse? Your provocations will get you nowhere, Flametail Knight. You have already overstepped the mark. Here in the Grand Knight territory, drawing the Chamber's gaze is tantamount to death. Death? That's some scary stuff there. Biological death is not death's only sense, Flametail Knight. The more chances for survival Kazimierz accords us, the more deaths it creates for us down the line. All hands, take aim. Shelling from the rear? Sona, I'm here. Hell yeah, let's go. It's backup from Pinus Sylvestris nightclub. Surround them. Wildman, get him! Justina. Roger, laying cover fire. Sorry, Sona, I'm going in. What class is Wildman? Is she a guard or vanguard? KG. Platinum! You infected cry. Are you interrogating someone? Vanguard? Sweet. All right. I like that. That'll work well with the fact that so much of Kazimierz are defenders and expensive to deploy. Charger Vanguard with a push. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Why do they not have a fucking medic? Why is Blemishine and base Nearl their only source of healing? Like, do infected cry? What? Infected. I don't mean the knights who had the guts to resist the chamber. Like, I mean all the normal infected. They just got Eripathy, right? Or, yes. Like, they're not monsters, and they're not scum of the earth either. Let's go! A character I like that doesn't have racist tendencies? Like, I'm not all that into this assignment. Don't ever let the Lazarites hear you say that. But still, have you found some sort of compassion for them, Platinum? Huh? Compassion? Not really, I guess. I don't even get the time for myself after all. Compassion's a luxury kind of deal these days. Huh. Like, I've got other assignments. Dealing with the infected is pretty small time. You guys have it. Oh! Like, it doesn't matter what tantrums Adeptus throws at the KGCC. Neither is going to want to keep the infected in the Grand Knight territory. Like, nobles aren't going to care whether infected live or die, are they? Like, racism against sick people, not my Arknights. I know, right? Well, I mean, everyone else thinks that way, but I guess she just doesn't. Who needs heal? Just kill them faster. Kill them and dodge is the only way to get through. It's so fun that way. I think it's so funny because what is it? Micah will do like Sanctonites and they don't got healing either. So it's just brute forcing your way through. How the Flametail? It's the Armorless. The Armorless suddenly attacked us. Stay calm. What went down? They sealed off the street nearby 2 hours ago. We were busted a long ago. And then they used gas to force us out of the houses. That's messed up. A few knights picked up on it. They used their own bodies to block the Armorless's shots, but some still... Damn. Where do we go next? The Armorless Union got us the first time. They'll get us the second, the third. We save the eulogies. First, we need to move the rest of the infected. Take the infected and push them somewhere else. Should we get out of the Grand Knight territory, go somewhere in the countryside? At least get the infected civilians out of here. We've been leaning on our knighthood so hard to give them some kind of cover. When there's no knighthood involved, when they're out of the Grand Knight territory, it's only gonna get worse for them. So we just take it, we give up and accept this. The Adeptus. We still have that on the table, don't we? Sona. I'm back. How was it? I was dealing with an old knight. Definitely one of the Adeptus higher-ups. No doubt about it. Best we don't trust the Grand Knight territory nobles too hard, Sona. It was Demian, Vice President of the Knights Association. Demian. Ha! There's a big guy for you. VP Demian, the renowned campaign knight. I remember him. Huge ruckus for the news when he was discharged and came back to the territory to do boring old civil service. A descendant of the heroes, like that one Maria girl. Ah! Maria Nearl mentioned! And the conditions? If you're back here, that means that they've been actual headway, right? Correct? What conditions did the Adeptus Sprawi Louis set? A separation. A great separation. Oh. He wants to borrow our efforts to put the city to sleep. What's that mean? That's how the plan goes, roughly. We can do this, right? Are you asking me? Maybe. I'm not giving up until I see those dumb knight nobles bowing to me. Oh, hell yeah, Grey Nutty. You guys? Real simple plan. We fail if we're not strong enough. We get even stronger next time. We're good. Long as we don't die, yeah? Relax. Uncoil. Don't get nervous. Fartooth smile. Pinus Sylvestris just needs to stay. Pinus Sylvestris. And we'll be fine. Whether or not we succeed, we only have one way open to us. There's no difference, really. Difference, huh? Soda. You've been zoning out a lot lately. What's wrong? Nah, nothing really. Let's go. We gotta find a place for the infected still. Run away. Hurry. Away from the sawdust. Fire everywhere. Chokes your sinuses. The soil's too hot to touch. Or originium gashing. The Calicias abandoned their subjects. Her flashback. Her nightmare. Her origin story. Did I fall asleep on a bench? Ashley'd be on my case again if she was sitting here. Phew. Lots of people out on the street. Infected under the Knights Association's supervision aren't allowed to walk around freely. If all these pedestrians knew there was an infected out in broad moonlight here, I wonder what they'd think. Without knowing why, a thought blitzed through Sona's mind. They wouldn't think much. Pedestrians bustle, coming and going as life demands, melting together under the rainbow lights. The Zalek called Flametail silently watches the city before her. Oh, hey, it's Ashley. What's up? The idea of like someone dressed to the nines in like night outfits, like picking up a call on their smartphone is so funny. Like one of my favorite things about like cosplays is seeing people in cosplay go out into in the public to like in restaurants or just doing things in public while in cosplay. It's so funny. Like when I went to MomoCon last year, when I was cosplaying as Dr. Ratio, I went out to the Hard Rock Cafe. I was eating like a fish sandwich and like had a drink dressed up as Dr. Ratio. So funny. Trouble. Sona, they found the underground shelter. We're not gonna make it in time to move everyone. Whoever we save, we save. Hurry, get back. This is an infected. Right here. Run, Sona, run. Interesting. All right. I think that's what we're gonna call it, though. So we got a little tease for the Pinus story. We'll be continuing that 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know. Not quite overworking. Not quite. So yeah, probably like 2 weeks, because it's late next week that the main chapter, or the next main chapter comes out, right? Isn't it Thursday? That's what I have on my schedule, at least. So we shall see. If it's for some reason not coming out, then we'll continue this. Oh, great to see Groot, Sabucha, Momochi, and Batman on the bus together. Is he right? It's just so funny. I remember like years ago seeing someone cosplay as like Ganyu from Genshin Impact go like order a Big Mac at McDonald's, and that is so funny. It's so good. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We are going to be wrapping up. Let me get the Maria Nearl music back. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Whether you're lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time, thank you for the support. We were able to finish the Maria Nearl story and start Pinus Sylvestris. So we got some fun stuff coming up. Like I said, we'll be doing the main story chapter next week when it comes out, assuming it is. I don't know why it wouldn't, but we'll see. I guess you never know. And then tomorrow we're gonna be jumping back into some Fate Stay Night. So stay tuned. We got some fun stuff coming up. But yeah, so our Arknight streams next week will be later in the week as opposed to early in the week, because we're doing extended streams on Thursday and Friday next week for the main story, which is fun. Looking forward to it. In fact, March is like already almost halfway over, is nuts, but hey, that's how it goes. But yeah, so lots of fun stuff coming up. But yes, you guys, we're going to be closing out on the YouTube side. We're going to be hopping into a raid on the Twitch side. So everybody say bye, YouTube. Thank you for the support over there. YouTube side, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Goodbye. YouTube side, YouTube, bye YouTube, see ya, bye YouTube, see you tomorrow. Face Day Night, YouTube, goodbye, YouTube, bye.